I've got some bad news for you. It's still snowing, even in Florida, as you can see. Welcome, everybody.
It's just everywhere
I ruined
now.
that segment instantly. I'm so sorry. That's no, strike one for the host. Welcome. My name is English Ben. Welcome to GTA Vice City. Something very different that you're not going to see. Probably never seen before. With me, I have the lovely Joshua.
Hello.
And Casey Fruit.
What's good?
Oh, what's good? That's nice.
Yo.
All right, we've got lots of things to explain. A very quick TLDR is this is essentially a Kaizo mod of GTA Vice City. If you don't know what Kaizo modded, it just makes everything extremely difficult. All the missions have been reworked. Everyone has more guns. Everyone's more accurate. Everyone does more damage. Some of the missions have just been completely messed up in all sorts of ways. And also, it's very anti-speedrun. This is not designed to be speedrun, so now I'm going to be speedrunning it for all of you for your entertainment. I hope that's all okay. Right, let's get going, let's get moving, and we'll start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my god.
So, as you can see, things are going very wrong already in GTA Vice City. So, Titan Vice is one of these mods that is made by Dinosaur Bytes. And Dinosaur Bytes has been making a ton of different mods. He made Titan Vice for Vice City, he made Titan Thrice for GTA 3, and he is currently also making Titan Dreas for San Andreas. Joshimus loves that mod, because his main thing is SA, right? So he loves playing Titan Dreas. It is almost ready, and you should all DM Joshimus on Twitter to ask when the release date is, because I've heard that he's got insider information.
Josh, you know everything, man, right?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
Pancakes.
You got
with
pancakes?
maple syrup.
Did you put beans on them?
No.
You didn't put beans on
Is that what we were setting up here with?
Yeah, I just wanted to get a sense of, when's the last time you ate beans?
Please don't start this.
Yeah, guys, come on. I've got to run, and I've got some strategies to explain.
Yeah.
So let's
Oh, yeah, I guess we are speedrunning here. All right.
Yeah,
So.
there's a couple of things that if you're familiar with GTA Vice City speedruns, you might see as a little different. Obviously, there's like obvious things like the snow. Like, what on earth is snow doing in Florida? It's just to make it more difficult. The physics and stuff, we slide about a lot. You know, it's just add a bit of difficulty. But Dinosaur Bytes is also quite nice and does throw us some quality of life things as well. So for example, if you saw right at the start of the game, I have infinite sprint. So usually in GTA Vice City, you would have to, a strategy for vanilla speedruns would be to tap the key at like a certain rhythm to have like pseudo infinite sprint. But he has implemented it so you can just hold down the button and just sprint infinitely, which is really nice. There are some other things, like you can sprint with heavy weapons now as well. They're more minor, but here is where we get into instant anti-speedrun things. So in the vanilla speedrun, you would crash into this door here. If I do, the mission fails immediately, so I'm going to bail off ahead.
Oh, right.
Because obviously the official text explanation is, well, if you crash into crash into Raphael's place, he's not going to give you any clothes, right?
Yeah.
I'm also I almost forgot, I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to make a replay here. Usually I don't do this, but I'm going to do it exclusively just for this event. I'm going to wait for this guy to get back on, because he's going to try and steal his bike back. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Back. Sorry, bro.
Man.
I stole it twice.
there was one right there for you.
Whatever, this is funnier. It got me a clap, so I'm glad I did it.
You immediately switched to the PCJ.
Yeah, I didn't even need it. That's the funniest part, right?
Can we go back and just let them know? Your bike's around the corner.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll find it. So I don't usually make that replay in that particular spot, but the reason for that is because the first couple of missions don't really have a lot going on in terms of, first couple of missions. It's usually pretty chill. The only thing I'm going to get here is a gun, because I'm going to need that for some enemies just coming up in a second. But yeah, we need to get into very heavy glitch discussion like right away, because there's going to be some heavy glitches in the first couple of minutes here. So Josh, let's talk about that replay that I just made.
Sure, yeah. So Ben is an absolute mad lad, and we're not running no major glitches for the Kaizo mod. He's doing pure any percent, doing all the strats.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, which is insane. So yeah, the replay. So in this game, in the PC version, they added this replay functionality, kind of like demo files or whatever. You're being shot at already, what now?
Yeah, these guys have assault rifles.
Oh, okay, sick.
These aren't usually here, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Give them a good kick.
Mercedes
Ben.
blocking me.
Oh,
Mercedes, do not do
We're
that.
good.
okay, all right. Replays.
Wait. Okay, we're good.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my God,
Just
okay.
gotta keep you all on the edge of your seats.
Yeah,
that was all calculated.
It's gonna be this the whole run.
Yeah.
You almost got busted too, man.
It's all good. It's all good.
He's right there.
That's
Oh
what
my
the
God.
close replay is for.
Yeah, the replay.
Locked it.
Clean.
The
Yes.
replay.
Yes.
Okay.
Clean.
So
Never any doubt.
you get what we're gonna use in the speedrun is two buttons. We have record replay and play replay that you recorded. So what he did is he walked over to where a clothes marker would be if he wasn't on a mission. If you stand in a clothes marker, you can see Tommy's wearing different clothes now. It like changes your outfit, and if you have only like 1 or 2 stars, it will remove that one for you because you're disguised or whatever. But he recorded a replay of being where the marker should be. Rockstar messed up, unfortunately, and when you watch a replay, any marker that you're stood in the replay gets triggered for realsies.
For realsies?
For realsies.
Oh!
So basically what Ben has is a button he can press to trigger that close replay whenever he wants, like remotely, from wherever, whenever he wants.
So to put it in simpler terms, you can be in 2 places at once in 2 timelines.
2 timelines, yeah.
Once.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
I
going
get
back
that.
in time.
We'll
of
get
course.
more into the whole timeline thing.
Yeah.
There's time travel in this run.
Yeah, it gets real crazy later on.
Yeah.
Good shot at it again,
good
man.
you got the armor.
That's why I got the armor early, but health is not a lot for this, let me tell you.
You can
Yeah,
fall
I'll
off
tell you.
this bike and die real easy.
That's why I got the armor.
Yeah, slow down.
Can I cut in with a special donation?
Go for
Yeah.
it.
We have almost $70 from Dinosaur Bite.
Hey,
Let's
Dinosaur
go!
Bite.
Shout out Dinosaur.
Thank
Bite.
you.
Best of luck to Ben. Here's hoping Fru's presence doesn't jinx him into taking a certain ramp at the wrong angle.
What did I do, man?
Big man, big W.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's
Dinosaur
a
Bite.
straight up call out, dude.
I know. What did I do?
Yeah, we might do it a whole bunch this run, but we cannot shout out Dinosaur Bites enough. The mods that he's making are absolutely insane. San Andreas, the latest one, is getting to the point where it's a complete remake of the entire game by one man.
Yeah.
It's like, we have this running joke where I'm the ideas guy. When I'm playing it and testing it, I'll come up with something absolutely insane. And I'm like, oh, he'll never be able to pull this off. And then he does it somehow. And I'm just like, what the hell are you doing?
It's just a war of attrition.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like set the benchmark for what like GTA mods are gonna be from now on. Like everyone's gonna compare to him.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna try and copy him. Like it's crazy.
Like he's got PC Gamer articles and stuff about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
it's
ridiculous.
It's not just like mission tweaks, right? It's also
completely rewritten, like new modeling, like new interiors.
Yeah, models, outfits, everything.
So like the one we're playing today is actually the oldest because he started with Vice.
Yeah.
So this is
this is the one that he like cringes at. Like,
It's
so bad.
The thing I noticed is that gun you picked up, what the spawn wasn't moved, right?
Yeah,
Because in Titan's Race, he's moved everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's where we're gonna get some crazy stuff going on. So, Fru, you can talk about this if you like.
Okay.
This is more your area.
So you set up a save replay, right? Okay.
Yes.
Now we're trying to spawn the.
This one
top
is
part of the
really difficult to
alleyway.
spawn. I don't know why. Like, this should be 100% consistent, but for some reason,
well,
Is this the correct one?
usually it is, man. I'm not sure what is going
but
on here.
it's all good. I can just get 2 stars and spawn a
Okay,
different
2
one.
stars and spawn a different
Is that
one.
the right side of the alleyway? I thought?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
you
is.
go down that alleyway, but I don't know.
The other end is a wider hitbox, I thought.
Well,
I've always done it that way.
Okay, sure. Anyway,
Maybe the
sorry.
phone call, like maybe
Maybe,
it.
He's trying to spawn a police car.
Yeah, I'm trying to spawn a police
yeah.
car.
He's trying to spawn a police car. Why does he need a police vehicle? Well, that has access to a submission, the vigilante side mission. You sit inside of it, and you're like, you know what? You know what? I want to clean up the city today. I'm going to go Batman mode. And so that's the button you hit here. Is don't get busted, brother.
Try my best.
See in the top left it says vigilante, and now he's on vigilante. Okay.
Don't worry about this.
Don't worry about it. He's in the interior now. He's not. And okay. So what is the purpose of that? Let's cut to the chase here. So right now he is on a mission. It
Oh, of
says,
course now there's 3.
Yeah, now there's
4
cops.
Wow.
You got a lot of adoring fans, man.
Yep.
It's the Titan Vice special,
Yep.
brother.
Okay. Yeah. I would love to be
There
able
you
to
go.
move my character, guys. That would be awesome.
2 stars, by the way.
Yeah.
Being me
Oh, that's
and being
5.
somebody that's been harassed by the police on the stage
Oh
here,
my god.
I just feel
It is the
invigorating.
Oh my God.
curse.
I know.
It is.
I swear to God, I've never seen this many cops here.
Yeah, what on earth?
Would
Ever,
you
ever.
say that's never happened?
Literally
before?
never
Never happened before. I've never
That's
seen
wild.
We're gonna get the close
trying to
marker,
set up
okay,
a glitch in the middle of this.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna hold the phone call. Or?
Oh, my. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta
yeah,
check
we
and make sure we have hold.
You
in.
need-
Make sure. No, my submission. No,
Hey,
it is
real
working.
quick, we've passed the $3,000 mark
What
on
did
that
that-
Loose and Vice incentive. Y'all are amazing.
God.
11,800 to go. Let's get that met.
You were
Yeah.
trying to hold the call, right?
No, I was letting go of Vigilante, and it wasn't on mission 0 for some reason.
Okay. So you
get
need
out the call,
you need the reverse camera to be the same as the vigilante, right?
Yeah, and I do, right?
Okay.
Unless I
let's
just
take
mistimed
let's just
it.
take another look just in case.
Yeah, just double checking because this is like a really important glitch. So we
Yeah, so to
Tap slot.
explain what they're
See
trying
it on
to
radio.
They're trying to cancel Vigilante while on foot, which you're not supposed to be able to do.
Yeah, it's correct.
The-
That's correct.
The game, like, the game is a PS2 game originally. And when they made the PC version, they just programmed all the inputs to emulate a PlayStation controller. So what he needs to do is have a keybind that's the submission be the same button it is on a PS2 controller relative to what the button that look back is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah.
I think I just slightly mistimed the on mission 0, and I didn't realize that I was on mission 1.
Yeah, this run is hard.
That works.
Like, just doing any percent Vice City
This looks
is already impossible.
It's true. Yeah.
And he's
so-
like doing on the Kaizo mod.
Yeah,
8%.
yeah. To elevate that to a mod that is a hostile at most turns, you know, it gives you some leeway, like Ben mentioned. The idea is harsh but fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, to a degree. So Ben's going to try and set this up again. Now, the purpose of this, right, is to be able to complete the mission Jury Fury in a way.
Why is that not working?
Not supposed to be able to. What are we looking to do right now?
I have no idea why it isn't working. I'm letting go of Vigilante, and it's just not letting go for some reason. Like,
Okay.
I'm still on mission 1.
And
with
you
the phone
were
call.
okay.
I don't understand.
You held Vigilante the whole time to here.
I just can't cancel Vigilante for some reason. Am I going nuts?
It would have helped if I practiced, brother. But
I practiced it. It worked.
Okay,
I mean,
you're
we could just
holding-
do the mission normally. If
You're
we
holding
need to, but-
mouse. Yeah, you're holding.
Yeah, middle mouse button.
middle mouse,
and
yeah.
Submission is set perfectly.
Yeah, and you're holding it the whole time.
Yes,
from when you
the
did
whole
the-
time.
All right.
It's- okay.
Hey, it's never happened before, man.
Yeah, I mean,
AGDQ,
yeah.
this game's done quick. We're gonna see Jury Fury as bonus content.
Yeah,
Bonus
I guess, okay.
content.
In a sense, there you go. All right,
Hey,
don't
I
worry
know
about
this
it.
is super technical and that there's a lot to explain, but y'all are getting so much love. Can I please send some your way?
Yes,
Yeah, go
please,
for it.
please.
Yeah.
We have $500 from Flamethrower,
Damn.
Oh, hello.
Vice City, GDQ, and Fighting Cancer. What's not to like? Good luck to English Ben. English Ben and his run. I'm sorry, you have to change your name now.
All good.
Yeah.
We have another $500 from Justin Beaufit.
Thank you, Justin.
Loosen Vice sounds like a lot of fun. I agree. We are almost at the 3,500 mark on getting that met. I know we can do it, chat. You definitely don't want to miss this. And I'll sweeten the incentive a little bit. There's a bonus guest star in this mod. Someone that
I didn't know
everyone
that.
might recognize.
I didn't know that. Someone I might recognize.
I don't even know what she's talking about. It's my game.
Excuse you.
I just made up stuff when she was asking for information, and now she's spreading it.
Guys, please get your donations, and something that will become quickly apparent as we play through this mod. It's got jokes. It's got a sense of humor. Rob's a cheeky little guy.
Yeah.
And so he cooked up Loosen Vice as kind of a, to put it gently, a little poop post for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So you don't want to miss that. You want to get your donations in. I think we got about 12,000 to go for that. So please, if you've ever enjoyed any of the runs I've done here, please consider it as a personal favor. Thank you.
Wow, way
It's
to make it
closer
like
to
you.
11,500.
Hey, you know what, man? I will extract my goodwill and apply it here, okay?
Sorry, I'm just salted up.
Do you want to
It's not
raise money
working.
for charity or not,
Yeah,
brother?
yeah, my bad.
All right, there we go. See, you just got to put them in this place. You know, it's not that hard.
How essential is letting go of submissions this run? Out of interest.
That's a good
Is
question.
this going to come up again?
No,
I hope not.
No, I
Okay.
don't believe so. Because if you, the idea with the On Mission Zero later on is you do it by man duping. So not-
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm just, I have no
Like,
clue.
Thanks
right?
for freaking me out even more, Josh.
Sorry,
No, it's for the greater good. I respect
Yeah.
it.
You're
But
getting domed, brother.
Yeah, I know.
You're bleeding out in the street.
I know.
Why was she so mad at you?
That's the change. I had to think to myself, what is the change in this mission?
Right, because you skip
Because
this
I'm
mission.
so used to skipping it.
You're just doing a mission you don't normally do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Okay, well, estimate is going to be tight now, so I've got to crack on a little bit because that was already a good few minutes down the drain.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's going to be
That's supposed to be tight. We're playing Titan Vice. Hey,
Tightened
Do I
Vice.
even
that's
have enough
pretty good.
ammo for everything that I'm about to do now? Okay.
Just don't miss, man. It's
Don't
worried about
miss. God's sake.
Just
That's
simply...
top tier advice. Yeah.
hey, it's not me in the chair. I don't got to worry about this.
No, yeah. This whole week, all the commentary I'm doing, every runner for it is... And I'm just like, just chilling.
It's a comfy couch, brother.
Yeah, this is great. I love the couch.
I've paid my dues, man. I did enough for this game. All right.
You have.
Yeah, it's true.
What are we doing?
We're doing riots, so he's going to blow up a couple of these vans here, and we're going to kind of keep our distance because...
There's a very particular like angle that you can sit at where your gun clips through the gate, but you don't. Dinosaur Bite's biggest thing was like, oh, I'll put a gate here, and there's no way that they could possibly just shoot everything, and then I just shoot everything. Yeah, and he gets angry at me. It's like a constant back and forth of like, oh, there's no way English Ben can figure its way out of this one, and then I do, and then he patches it, and then I find another way. Eventually, he just gives up and starts actually developing other things.
Yeah, we really appreciate Dinosaur Bites, of course, for giving us this content to engage with here. It's sort of the thing that's going to keep the scene alive, I believe.
What does this say?
Oh, man.
Crazy Fruit Memorial Ramp, who sadly drowned here trying to go fast. I simply wouldn't dare.
I love this ramp.
Y'all, your community is showing up today.
Thank you. Yeah, once upon a time at ESA, it was 2022? ESA Summer 2022?
That was I couldn't forget it, man.
Yeah, I drove into the water in front of it. It was the first run of the marathon.
First run, that's
5 minutes into the first run of the marathon.
Flipped and drove into the ocean.
And I drive right into the water.
Oh, it was really good.
So
Really, really good.
I've never been able to live that down.
We're going to wait for a second phone call here because of all the memes. We're a bit far behind on phone calls, which we have to take to unlock the next mission. So we've got time for one more donation.
Able to skip those, right?
How many?
Yeah.
One donation.
One more.
We have $10 from Cute Kitten. So cool to see Eben, Yoshimoose, and KZ Fru together at GDQ.
Who is KZ? Now, wait a minute.
Yes.
When I look at my badge, it says KZ.
Hold on, I'm not done, Fru.
All right.
You're my all-time favorite GTA speedrunners. Good luck with the run. Greetings from Eastern Europe.
Oh my God.
Well, this person was like, why I idolize all three of you guys. And Casey Fru's like, that's not my name, actually.
He gets so upset.
They said we're his favorite.
Yeah, their favorite.
If they were to rank us,
you were their favorite.
Yeah.
Still that little stunt.
I wouldn't be on that ranking anymore.
They gave us all a silly name, but you're just like, now wait a minute.
They're going to donate again later on, and it's going to be like, Josh and Eben, 2 favorite runs. Runners, sorry.
Who's ever heard of a Z?
Fru still doesn't believe us that we call it a zebra in English.
He
still doesn't believe us.
That is insane.
This is like some conspiracy.
So we did also get $20 from Clint Salabin. Shout-outs to those 3 fabulous runners, Ben, Josh, and KZ Fru.
Once again, man.
Yes.
I know I'm outnumbered here.
The audience loves it. That's it. You're done for now. This is it.
I'd be so mad if I got more donations calling me KZ. Especially if they went to the Lucenvice incident. I'd be so upset.
I need to get, oh God, this is brilliant. So because I took all that damage before from all the cops, I need to get another set of armor here. But the cops are really, they had a blockade right where the armor was.
They're onto you, man.
This is great. We're just sat here having a good time. Ben's like,
I've done this run, and it's always the same. It is always just a train wreck. Like, I've done this run so many times, and it never goes right. It's pure survival. It's not skill, it's survival.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Sure.
Hard mode mod be hard, yo.
Yeah, who could have possibly, who could have foreseen this when I submit a ludicrously hard mode mod to GDQ, and all of a sudden it starts being difficult.
There you go. All right, there we go. So
hey, we're Flintstoning.
Yeah,
past that mission.
That's the close replay. Another benefit of it is you get put into this like weird state, and it removes 2-star wanted levels or below. So I had to pick up the police bribe there to go from 3 stars to 2 stars. That's a big change in this mission. Was usually in vanilla you just use the 2 stars, use the close replay and pass the mission immediately. Make another replay here just for another pickup that we'll grab in a second. But yeah, Dinosaur Bites was like, yeah, we'll have 3 stars. So then we had to grab a bribe and then play the replay to take away the 2-star wanted level. And it's also really nice because it's on like a stunt jump, and usually you would obviously kind of crash after that stunt jump, right? It's like a really awkward one on top of a roof. But when you're in that weird state, the Flintstone mode, you can't fall off the bike afterwards. It's not possible. So you can just like send yourself off the ramp, and it doesn't matter what happens because you'll be fine.
That's like when Dinosaur Bites goes to design a new mission. He opens his cookbook, and on it says bigger guns, more wanted stars, rain, and tunnels.
Yes.
Damn, it's turn the knobs in every direction.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah. So this mission is like, in theory, the least consistent mission. Like this mission is the classic, what we just described. Like
why is it called Mall Fries?
Mall Fries, yeah. He's talking about you, since you're the only person here under 6 feet.
Oh, I think it's because, now wait a minute. So Dinosaur Bites is also from, what is it called?
Yeah.
The UK? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they call them chips. Because this mission's about getting guidance chips.
It's in Florida.
That makes sense.
And it's in Florida, so
Yeah.
he made a joke about chips and fries.
Ben,
Yeah.
I've got something to tell you.
Yeah, man.
You know the ZR in
I know the
Final Fight?
ZR.
No,
there's that on the car.
It's called. He renamed it to ZEDR.
Oh,
That's-
man. Why do you want to do that to yourself?
All right,
You could just say Z. It's not that hard.
Drew,
No.
I feel kind of bad. Can I read something to make you feel a little bit better?
Please,
Is he going to
please.
insult the person who
I have
made it?
$15 from Captain Rowan. Shout out to Josh KZ Frew. It's not Zed, you silly Brits. And my man Eben. Make sure you emphasize it is not Zed.
Thank you. Fighting for my life up here, man.
Look, I'm on your side, all right? Born and raised in the U.S. I don't know
Thank
what
you.
these two are on about.
Thank you. They come across the pond to sit here and eat beans and say Zed.
I had gravy with my KFC.
Yeah, there's
I'm
been
a
a
real
distinct
American, all right? I
There's
tried
been a
it.
distinct lack of baked beans here. I'm actually quite furious.
Yeah.
It's a good Yelp review for the United States.
It's not enough baked beans.
Not enough baked beans in this country.
So you saw there that I went to the pain spray. You might think to yourself, if you're familiar with Vice City speedruns, why on earth are you going to the pain spray? You know, you can just finish the mission and it'll get ready for wanted level. Well, a big thing in Titan is that it's kind of like realistic in that sense, where if you end a mission with a wanted level, you
Yeah.
fail because you bring the police
Yeah.
to where it is, and it's actually like a genuine failure condition.
Yeah, that's another classic Dinosaur Bites move.
Also, this garage exit is harder, but I can't tell you why. And whenever I say that it is, everyone says that I'm coping, but it actually is. And if you played this game, you know why.
Yeah, it's hard to
Even Dinosaur Bite says it's just cope, but it's not. It actually is.
He went into the model of the car park and just raised the wall like a few, a little bit.
How's that really work? That's cool. My guess is it's something to do with like physics have been changed. It's harder to wheelie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because with this Dinosaur includes a bunch of mods.
Yeah.
It is, right? Like Silent Patch and all that. Lot,
Yeah.
so-
And it actually
Yeah,
messes
for
with
sure.
things quite a lot. You'll see later on that is actually going to be massively against me. I'm going to do like some really difficult glitches later on, and they're even more difficult because all of the vanilla references don't work because the physics and stuff are different.
Yeah.
So it becomes like, really, really annoying to do. But I'll do it for the good of GDQ, of course.
We've passed the 4,000 mark on that Lucent Bikes
Holy
incentive.
moly,
Y'all are
let's
doing
go.
so great. Keep
come
it
on.
up.
Come on, yeah.
I need to see that.
Part of that is $10 from Dan the Man, who says, of course I want to see more Vice City.
Don't
Me,
we all?
me too, Dan the Man.
Lucent Vice is so
Yeah.
funny.
It's going to be such whiplash.
It's so whiplash.
From seeing, like this being as hard as possible, like, I'd say I'm pretty good at GTA personally, and I'm like struggling to make it through.
Yeah.
Versus, what you've got to deal with Lucent Vice, which is
This is the like speedrunner curse with this stuff. You play a hard mode mod and you just get through it, and it's just like, well, the audience is like, well, that wasn't so hard, right? You just make it look easy, right? It's
I don't
the
think I'm
curse.
making this look easy.
Yeah.
I'm making this look as difficult as it is, which I guess is probably a good thing.
I mean, I'm just honestly glad I'm not playing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too, guys. Haha, yeah. So this is an auto scroller. We're waiting on all these different guys to swarm. We're just defending Lance and Diaz, but it's like very important that we're like really on top of our game. Because all of the guys have like much bigger guns, and also because of that, Diaz and Lance will just get destroyed if I let any of them get anywhere near them. So
Yeah.
we've got to be very careful to like kill everybody as soon as possible. And as you see, even the guys with pistols, they have revolvers, which can like one-shot people.
That was one hell of a hit.
This guy here. Sometimes they can like stun lock you like that as well, which is really fun. This cop is also going to be very annoying.
It's getting in on
Okay.
the fun.
Thank God I
in the
crit.
middle of this, he's doing a speedrun trick as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, it's pure chaos, yeah. You guys want to talk about
We
that?
should have
Like,
movement in this cutscene here.
Yeah,
There he is.
yeah.
There he is running, and we should be able to shoot these two gentlemen on the bike here.
Yeah, very
Hit
good,
the
very good.
briefcase.
Well
There we
done,
go.
well
There we
done.
go.
They have more health too, which makes it even harder.
He has to the clothes replay gives you control over Tommy back when it plays. So he's playing the
Like this.
replay like a fraction of a second before he goes
And when the fade stops, then
Yeah.
you move again. Yeah.
And then you have to control in this cutscene. You can't see where you're going. Your direction is like set where the camera is, which changes angle constantly.
Yep.
It's so hard. He's just
I-
driving away. Like,
I've been busted in that cutscene so many times because you still technically have the wanted level during the ending cutscene.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
have to drive blind with cops. And as you saw before, cops are already bad enough as it is, even when you can see.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's real nasty.
Do we do the zip here? Or you...
No.
No, because you can
it's
skip
to skip
calls.
the phone.
Oh, you can skip calls. Right.
Another quality of life thing, is usually in Vice City, calls are unskippable. You have to sit and listen to them all. There is a way that you can like glitch them and cancel them, but if you cancel them, it doesn't count as them being taken.
Oh, that's
so there's also this. Yeah, no Tommy allowed in the mansion.
That'll be relevant later.
It'll be very relevant later. Yeah.
This mod's got jokes. Like
yes,
I
it does. Yeah.
Very cheeky.
As you
Speaking
saw
of
earlier,
jokes.
at your expense.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of jokes, I'm also being made fun of. So we have $10 from Ryan. They say, here's $10 to see more of English Bun.
English fun. Oh, my God.
And $20 from Big the Dave. Here's to a great run and Loose and Vice. Anything to see more English Bun, Josh Mutt, and KZ Mew.
What?
Josh Mutt. That's not.
That's not even close.
Josh is catching strays.
I had the worst of all of these. You do not get to complain.
All right, hey, I'm upset for all of us, man.
I say we just take it in stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh
whatever.
yeah, absolutely.
You don't have a choice.
Please get your donations in.
I've done worse for charity.
Yeah.
Whatever funny names you got for us, I will listen, I will accept it, I'll embrace it. As long as it goes to Loose and Vice.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a
Check
great
that
trade
box.
idea.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah. So the change here, I'm really hoping this doesn't happen, but there's a really rare mission fail here, which loses me 3 minutes. And essentially what happens is there's a guy hidden behind like a roof here that's trying to shoot me. And he can shoot this guy in front of me who's my target. And if that happens, obviously he dies and I have to like go and restart the mission again. It didn't happen, thankfully.
That's pretty good.
But now we've got some more speedrun trickery that I'm going to concentrate for.
Yeah, this is a finicky trick. Even
It's very different in this as well.
no,
You'll see
okay,
in a
okay.
second.
I saw cheating on the top
Yeah,
left.
the replay is replaced with cheat.
Mod's got jokes, man. Yeah, so right now he's trying to commandeer this vehicle. It is a different vehicle than usual.
Wait, he's not getting in?
He needs to get in.
Old way.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
this is the way.
in order to, so we just want to drive this vehicle to its destination. In order to accomplish that, we have stolen it, which you're not supposed to do.
Oh,
And
God, get in, bro.
the idea is we're not trying to prank him. Well, we kind of are. But what we're trying to do is be in motion
Yeah,
with
there
the
you go.
driver's
I
side
like
door blocked, and then now we can just proceed to the end of the mission.
It's not as easy as just letting him in, because if he gets in, he'll kick you out.
Yeah.
You need to let him in a way where he can't physically kick you out of the car. So Ben is up against the walls, his door's blocked, and he has to accelerate fast enough that he can't just like drag him out.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I tried to do like a quicker way that involves like getting out and in again, but I timed it wrong. It's really difficult to time. And if you mess it up, you just do the old way anyway, so it's worth trying every time.
The vehicle is completely different to the one you use in the base game.
Yeah,
it
Like
has
everything.
doors, which makes the timing
Oh yeah,
very
right. It
difficult,
has
right?
doors.
Literally
Yeah.
because it has doors.
Yeah, there's
yes.
like extra animations.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, this is a fun thing.
Yeah, this is a fun thing. Luckily, this is still possible in this. So water doesn't exist. We just go right through it. And now we're out of bounds. And GTA Vice City has a thing where when you go out of bounds for too long, after a few seconds, it goes, oh no, we need to put you in like a safe space. And it just so happens that the safe space is on the other side of that barricade. So we can just clip right through the water. This is only possible with this particular vehicle. If you try and replicate that at home, you'll just drown. So don't do that. This helicopter I usually grab muscle memory, but
you went to the base helicopter.
It's so difficult to shake away like 10,000 hours of VC memory. But yeah, so up there in that helicopter, that's usually like the fastest helicopter that you should take in usual runs. But we have to take a second one because that one is actually a Faggio, which is a moped.
Yeah, it's a moped.
It's not very useful.
There, yeah.
It doesn't fly, so it's not a very good helicopter. Yeah.
Yeah, holy moly.
So instead, we take the police helicopter here instead,
There
which
you
is slightly slower, but it's fine.
Yeah, it is slower, but it has 4 doors.
Yep.
Just in case you want to take yourself and your boys for a little joyride.
This run is just non-stop, man.
Yeah, it's non-stop. There's like 50 different things that we could have mentioned that we haven't had time to do. Like, it's just one of those
You just
things.
got to pick and choose, man.
Yeah. You got time. Yeah, you got time for like.
I was going to say, I have terrible news. So I have $50 from Alex Rex. It's KZ Fru when he wears a Hawaiian shirt. It's KZ Fru when he's not.
What?
And
My
so
name doesn't change
there's no
depending
Hawaiian
on
shirt.
the day.
We are at 4,500 out of that 15,000 that we need. So make sure that when you are sending in donations, making fun of our names, that you are applying to that incentive also.
Yeah, put it-
It takes just 1 extra second. I promise it'll be worth it.
We're like a third of the way there almost. Go on.
Here's the thing, Josh. I'm in Pittsburgh. It's snowing outside. It's below freezing. It's 20 Fahrenheit.
What's free? Yeah, I was gonna say what's
That's like-
freezing.
that's like
20.
negative-
20. That's really warm.
That's like
bro.
-5 Celsius.
That's
man.
-5. Yeah.
You use Celsius, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
Celsius.
all right.
So, sorry
Why
to
would I be
interrupt,
wearing a
guys. Sorry,
fine
guys,
shirt?
Wait.
guys,
Sorry.
Go on.
Yeah.
There's glitching going on here. And this is the hardest mission in the game. So I'm gonna ask these guys to stop bickering behind me, so we can actually talk about it.
This is like couples counseling.
Yeah. And I'm not being their therapist today. You know, we can say that for another day. So I executed a glitch, right? As you can see, the heli health is at the top right, and it's all the way up the screen. That might imply that I've got a ton of health. Like, there's no way I could possibly fail this. But if any of these guys hit me in like 3 bullets, I'm dead. So I've got to like pre-fire everybody to stand a chance at killing these
Yeah,
guys.
it's like
actually-
super hard.
this is actually quite
He needs
serious.
serious time for
So
this.
even with a glitch to make myself fire way faster, that you'll see in a second, I fire at 1 bullet per frame, which makes this way easier. But as you can see, these guys have M60s, which is my thing, and it one-shots people. So it is a very powerful gun, and I've got to be very, very particular at who I shoot, when I shoot, prioritizing all the targets and killing everyone. Also, right at the end of this, there's going to be a silly little thing that'll look very silly, but it is like very precise timing, and it is a massive time loss if I don't do it. So I'm going to be very careful. And as you can imagine, with like the nerves and the jittery, shaky hands and stuff, it is
Oh, you're good, man.
even more difficult.
You're good,
So
yeah.
usually in vanilla VC speedruns, you shoot Lance, like you gain control and you shoot him out the helicopter, and then you run up through everybody and grab the briefcase at the top. But not only is it not possible to run through because the guys have massive weapons and they'll kill me instantly, but also the briefcase is in an elevated position. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do a different setup, and I'm going to kill these guys really, really quickly. And I'm just going to concentrate here, so give me a minute.
Okay, you're on your
That looks
own from
good.
here. Good luck, brother.
Nope. Okay, I've soft locked.
Oh no!
I'm gonna need to get a safety save. But the idea is that basically what happens is, look, I have a save right here. Actually, I actually prepared well for this. But yeah, the timing is really, really tight. And if you get it right, you can shoot Lance out the helicopter, and you can steal his helicopter and fly up to the top. And like the reason why that's so good is because usually you would have to take a PCJ, fight your way through all the goons, and then go up and take the PCJ, like ride it up to the roof of the building, and then use that as like a ramp to get up to where the briefcase is. But if you steal the helicopter, you can just fly all the way up. But the difficult thing is, as you can see, is it's very tight timing. Like, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like a few frames. And it's all the way at the end of a really long auto-scroller. So if you mess it up, you've got to do the whole thing again. And it's just, you know, on like a new setup with, you know, jittery nerves and stuff, I'm bound to fail it at least once.
So anyway, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So anyway, Dinosaur Bite sent another donation.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, okay,
yes.
that's probably more important.
They sent $23. I want to stress I didn't pay for all the kind words. Well, well, not much anyway. Glad we've already got Eben Cope and KZ Fru too. KZ Fru.
Yeah.
KZ Fru. KZ Fru. KZ Fru. KZ Fru.
Oh, my God.
Nothing about me. He loves me.
You're his countryman, of
Yeah.
course.
So's Ben.
Right, exactly. I'm outnumbered up here, man. I'm drowning.
All right, we got $26 from Big Law. Hey, Ben, Fru, and Josh. Big Law here. Donating $26 for my favorite letter of the alphabet, Z. Pronounced Z or Z. Canadians can multi-class the pronunciation.
Oh, man, you can't dual wield. Get out of here.
Thank you, Big Law.
Pick a side, man.
This is great because it's like it's 7 p.m. back home, so they're all at home donating. That's what's happening.
Oh, yeah, perfect
Yeah.
timing for, there's a, well, probably let them focus, right?
Hi, he's good.
You good, Ben? Can I talk?
Don't ask him a question.
yeah.
Just talk.
You can talk until the final bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
What did I want to say? I can't remember.
You wanted to say, hey, host, please read us some more donations.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to say, yeah.
That's that.
I have $5 from Lay. I'm with KC through here. It's hard not to say C. Wait, did he say C or Z?
I'm lost in the sauce now, man. I don't know what's going on.
$25 from Artie Silvers. So if you won't accept Z like the rest of us from Europe, we can just call you Keezy Freezy.
That rhymes and it's kind of cool, but I'm not used to it. You know, my ears hear that and I'm like, not my name.
All right, okay. We should probably let Ben.
Yeah.
Please, thank you.
He's pretty low health as well.
The health doesn't matter. It's just all about not self-locking.
Okay, you're on your own from
Sure,
here.
that's fine.
Good
Yes.
luck.
Wait, it's not over yet.
Yeah, you
Wait,
gotta,
wait,
you
wait,
gotta,
wait,
you
wait,
gotta
wait,
I've
get
got
it
to
now.
get the heli out and up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I've got to not die to this guy as well here.
Hold.
Okay, we're good.
Nice. Well done.
Oh, God. You have no idea how nerve-wracking it is. I'm shaking. Like serious time is probably worse because I'm like, everyone's staring at me doing it. Oh, God, if I choke this again, I'm going to cry.
It's just not choking. It's just hard.
It is choking. I should be perfect at everything every single time. With the way I talk, I should be perfect, but... yeah.
The way you talk, yeah, true. Very true.
Okay, so this is... it doesn't get any easier, by the way. Like, this just gets more difficult as we
only
go
gets
along.
harder.
Yeah. But that was, like, the big one. Like, in terms of, like, single mission difficulty, like, later on we have glitches and stuff that are really hard to do. But that was the mission where, like, if you go on the GTA Forums post, which is, like, the forum for, like, mod discussion, like 80% of posts on there are Phnom Penh is way too difficult, please nerf it, I can't beat it, and Rob saying like, you know, no, and that's the end of that conversation.
Skill
basically.
issue, dude.
Yeah, lol skill issue, lol get good XD.
They're downloading a
Classic.
hard mode mod for speedrunners. What do they expect, though?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm not just gonna try and mediate between.
Ooh,
fine. I have
also,
a
real
close
quick
complaint
during your
with it.
serious
I
time.
died. What?
no.
Okay.
Oh,
that's-
murked. What does that mean?
Merc means like killed, like dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You got
All right,
murked.
real quick during your serious time, we passed $1.1 million.
Let's go.
That is $1.1 million raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And also, as a quick update, we're at $4,800 out of that $15,000 that we need. And there's not much time left in this run, y'all. We need to get that met before the end. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
need
sandbagging
to,
for incentive.
yeah, we need to.
That's my code.
We need to go.
Yeah.
Come on, we've got to see. So, did we explain what Loosened Vice is? It's
No, well, it's like easy.
Yeah, this is the hard mode mod where the game is like ultra hard. Loosened Vice is like, what if everything was nice and friendly and easy?
Yeah.
And there's so many jokes in it. It's so hilarious.
If
I
you're
was also
wondering-
told that this started off as an April Fool's Day joke. Is
Yes,
that correct?
it did. Yeah,
That's
it was an
correct,
April
yeah,
Fool's Day
yeah.
Post. Yeah. But it's like it's an April Fool's Day post. It's like a video, and you're like, oh, that's funny, but it's a real mod.
Yeah. So this is another example of, so dying didn't actually matter that much, I just reloaded to save, but I lost a helicopter, which means I've got to do this mission legit now. And I had a brainwave for a moment there. So if you're wondering why I swapped cars there and grabbed health, if you take Diaz's car, which is the one that I took.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you take it here, you fail the mission
Yeah.
because you stole his car, and that's like wrong, and he's
Yeah.
angry about it. So I had to actually take another car to get here.
Oh, that
And
would-
this is going to be really fun because I don't like doing this mission the normal way at all. It's awful. These guys they're really accurate and they have really big guns. As you can see, there's like a sawn-off shotgun there that does a ton of damage. And we also have to parkour. So the whole point of the helicopter there is that we can use it to fly straight in and get over the fence there that's blocking us. But instead, we need to do like parkour. And I don't know if you knew this, but Vice City is not a parkour game. It is not supposed to be messed with when it comes to parkour. So I need to kill this guy because he's going to blow up the boat. Yeah, he's dead.
The jumping movement is so arse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So arse. It's so blooming arse.
So ass.
So as you can see, like, there's lots of people shooting at me. So I need to jump up. Like, only some of these are able to be jumped up, and it's only from like really particular angles. So
Yeah,
this,
there
you
you go.
like bounce your way up, then you go here, then you jump, and just
There you go,
about
there
don't
you go.
drown, and then jump over. Okay, and
Oh,
now we're back
there
where we
you go,
were.
there you
He's
go.
locked in. He's locked in. All right, we're gonna enter from the side here. So like when you hit enter vehicle near a boat, like if you're close
Yeah,
enough,
yeah.
it's like, all right, we'll get you there the rest of the way. So that's kind of the abuse of the mechanic there to secure the boat and drive it back to the jetty.
We just passed the 5,100 mark.
Oh,
Let's
Out of
go, come
15,000. Only $9,860 to go.
Are they saying anything nice about me?
Some people, I guess.
Okay.
some people
I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Get your donations in, guys. Z or Z, you know, make fun of Josh's name, make fun of Ben's name, whatever.
Oh, I do have a really nice one for you.
Yeah, sure. I'll bite.
$25 from Feezer. Hearing KZ Fru's smooth commentary always makes me feel cool. Love the Vice City speedrun and the whole event. Keep donating, everybody.
It's all about making everybody else feel cool. You know, that's 100%. That's the most important thing.
So I reparked the boat there that I took from the mission because I'm going to need to use it at the end of this. Otherwise, we'll be left at the end of this jetty, and we need to go across over there. So obviously, boat makes the most sense. Usually, you take a helicopter in vanilla, but we lost it. So
music.
yeah, music. Frame of the MTA. Sorry, I've really need to spam every cutscene. Yeah, so the boat is behind me, as you can see, and I'm going to use that later on once I'm done with this mission. I'm also going to take the intended route here for pure marathon safety. There is a fast way that you can go, but there's guys that will shoot your boat, and usually that's not a problem because we have a close replay which can like heal our vehicle, but it's possible that they can shoot Lance, and Lance is stood out in the open, and if he gets hit with a rogue M60 bullet, he's dead, and I failed a mission. And, you know, I've already failed enough missions, so we may as well be as safe as possible. This only loses like 10 seconds, and it's 100% safe. There's no people here trying to shoot us. So this is an auto-scroller coming up, but this is, again, another auto-scroller that is, if I don't kill these guys within about 2 seconds, I'm dead. So the start of the auto-scroller is always really fun. So they have, yeah, like they have like a grace period. If I can get this guy. Okay, we're out of range, we're good. It's the first guy mainly. Now we can do the glitch again where we fire at 1 bullet per frame. But again, it doesn't make it like extremely easy, but the riskiest part is those 2 guys. Because they have like a grace period where it takes a second for them to aggro you, but then if they aggro you and they're not dead, they'll kill you immediately. So now we're chilling. Feel free to read donations.
Yeah, we have $50 from KittyBot. Dinosaur Bites, did you hear Josh's fear in his voice for doing a Titan GDQ run? Time for Titan Vice stories. Good luck with the run, Eben and crew.
Thank you.
Ooh, Titan Vice stories.
Titan Vice stories. Like there isn't already Titan Dreas, that's hard enough.
Yeah.
I also have $20 from Zom and Stevie. The way Dinosaur Bites changed the Spotlight mission in this mod had me crashing out into pure despair. So I look forward to seeing it done with real skill.
Slight problem for you.
Yeah,
that's an optional mission, so we're not going to be doing it. That is probably like the second hardest mission. You have to do it in snow. So the idea of the mission is you have to like ramp from building to building, but doing it with snow and slidey physics makes it like impossible. And it's also if you fall off, you don't have enough time to get there because the time limit has been reduced. So you have to play perfectly with snow, which is just awful. It took me like, I don't know, a couple of hours to beat it, like real time. And obviously if speedrunners are getting stuck for hours, that's really bad for the casual player. Yeah.
And folks, only 9,600 to go on that incentive.
There
Let's
we go.
go.
I like hearing
we
the
are making
progress.
great moves. I am so proud of everybody.
Let's go.
So now we're just gonna, Lance is talking to us about doing a good job. See you later, Lance.
We got places we got.
Yeah, we've got estimates to hit. I'm probably not gonna hit it, but
Hey,
we'll
don't
try.
think about that, brother.
I estimate I'm pretty sure is dead.
Hey, positive thoughts.
No,
positive
I'm not being a negative Nancy. I'm being a realistic Richard over here. Okay.
Realistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's another word
Adding
for a
that
realistic Richard.
Yeah.
Adding that into my lexicon, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, yeah. So we're gonna switch from here. We're gonna switch to a bike. This is like a weird thing. I'll let Fu explain that in a second.
What do you want me to explain?
The whole, teleporting.
Yeah, if you fall in the water near the surface.
Yeah, I need to wait for a phone call, so feel free to talk about it.
Yeah, if you fall in the water near a surface and the boat is nearby, the game is like, well, this guy was just trying to get back onto land. We'll help him the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Of course, the times that doesn't work is the times when it's funniest.
Yeah.
Because it's like 80% of the time it works.
Yeah. I did die in practice, didn't I? Because I should have warped, but didn't for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah.
Just died.
I've lost world record pace because I just like, I'm going to warp to the surface. No, I'm not.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like a really janky thing. Speaking of snow, this is what you'll see when you try and do G Spotlight. It's, as you can see, like the PCJ is like screaming because it's on the highest gear, and even then it's like trying to struggle to go. And as you can see, I slip around everywhere. So you have to drive really, really slowly. So here we're going to steal a tank. This mission's called Oh Hey Tanks. That's a Joshimus reference.
Hey,
to all the free people in the building who get that reference. There you go.
Free people.
Sorry, free people in the building.
Oh my god.
So what I'm going to do is, the big thing here is that the garage that we need to take the tank to is on the opposite island where we just came. So we have the same amount of time, I think, but we've got way further to go. And also, we need to take the tank across a bridge. And I don't know if you guys have played this game, but if you like hit small things like wheels and things like that, or like your own door, the tank will just go flying. Like the physics are so weird with the tank. And as you can imagine, if I go flying off a bridge, I'm dead. So this is sketchy. So I'm gonna
your bike, man.
Yeah, they take your bike. You park the bike in front to get the guys out of the way, and you steal the tank. Stealing the tank is the easiest part. Getting across the bridge is the most difficult part, and you don't have a lot of time, so we've got to go.
Yeah.
So you got to find the perfect blend, because there's also a strat that you can do, as you can see. I'm putting the turret behind me and shooting, which propels me forward, and in theory, you can take the tank to like sports car level speeds. But also, if I go those speeds and I hit something, I'm dead. So, and as you can see, everything blows up, and all the car parts, like the doors and stuff, come off. And if I hit any of those parts, yeah, I'm likely dead. So I've got to be very, very careful here. I've got to go fast enough to where I don't fail the mission for being too slow, but slow enough that I hopefully don't die should something go wrong. So yeah, got to be very, very careful here.
It's a fine line to walk. It can be very unpredictable because you can see the game's throwing literally everything at you. All these car parts you're seeing, you can actually like get stuck on.
Yes.
Physics, yeah.
Straight up.
You can play a replay to despawn them, but replays are unstable, so I would like to not do them unless I absolutely have
Especially
to.
when there's a lot of things like...
Exactly, yeah. Like you can crash the game doing that if you're not careful.
Yep.
So I would much rather take a second to, you know, hit something, slow down, have to start again, than potentially crash the game and have to do the mission all over again.
We just passed that 5,600 mark.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Oh, come on!
I can't keep up.
Come on! I want to see Lucent. I've not seen it.
Yeah.
You want to see live through reactions,
Live
live city content?
reaction.
So,
Hey, you got to get all the SEO terms in there, right?
all right, so that's Oh Hey Tank's done. As you can see, we're very close to detonation. Got to be very, very careful here. So this bike, it's a very convenient spawn, right? Oh, there's a nice little bike. But if I take it, it's not technically mine. So if any cop sees me taking it, he's going to get very annoyed at me. I think that should be enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would have got a wanted level there. And I need a phone call for this next mission that I'm about to start. And if you get a wanted level, you can't get a phone call until your wanted level expires. So I'd be stood here for like a minute just waiting for the call like an idiot. Which would be great for donations, but not great for, you know, actually being on time. Yeah. So let's go.
Lesson is if the cops are looking for you, no one wants to talk to you.
Yes. Oh, my bike despawned. Brilliant. Okay. Well, luckily there's one right around the corner here, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, so this mission... This is the mission that I got stuck on as a kid. This mission is difficult, and it's even more difficult because when I first played this mod, I did this regular speedrun strat, and it just worked. There was nothing to stop me. But now, if you look into the game's code, there's a bunch of enemies called like E-Ben blockers or something. And they're basically enemies that are set there because Dinosaur Bikes was like, oh, I'm not going to let you just do the speedrun strat. I need to block you. So now if you do the speedrun strat, you get like insta-killed by these E-Ben block guys.
This stuff all here is added by the mod.
Yes, this is all new. This is a Vice City Stories reference.
Yeah,
the police heli on top. It's very convenient because we're going to use it.
I'm not sure if I've ever heard of a mod like just being out for a runner like that.
It literally is. Like, it's a constant like fight back and forth. Like, Josh had a similar thing in Titan Andreas where he would like it was like tagging up turf, right, with the wall.
Yeah.
You can spray a tag through the wall during the mission, and Josh just did it. And then Dinosaur Bites made it so he couldn't do it, and then Josh did it again with a different setup. And then Dinosaur Bites patched it again, and it was just, you know, it's just like a back and forth.
There was one time I'm on stack of like a wall that he's had on top of the stack. I'm spraying downwards through the floor, and I managed to hit it.
Yeah.
And now the stack is like twice as high.
Yeah,
So
like
you
he just kept
can't do it,
adding stuff until we couldn't do
kept
the
going,
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so this is already a difficult mission, but it's very sketchier because the fastest way to land is really, really sketchy, as you'll see. We're going to land on this weird tire bit, and even if it goes well, our heli is going to be super low health. So I need to be very, very careful.
It's crazy. I've not seen this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the...
And it's also the most difficult part. Kill this guy, because he is very powerful. The most difficult part is getting Lance to get up here, right? Because I can get up there just fine, but getting Lance when I save him is a problem. And yeah, so usually you wouldn't have a close replay during this section. The close replay can heal your vehicle should you get shot. I deliberately didn't make a different replay because I want the close replay because things are already going bad enough as it is. I need to keep playing safe to actually survive this thing. So we'll need to make a little detour in a second to make that replay again, which is again is a bit slower, but it's better than failing. So the only way that you can get up here is up this particular spot. I'm gonna run up, hold sprint, and hope that Lance comes up.
Did it.
Good boy, Lance. Let's
awesome.
go.
Well done.
Now I'm going to hold my handbrake. You might think helicopters don't have handbrakes. They do in Vice City for some reason. And if you hold the handbrake, you don't go sliding down the back. If I went sliding down, my propellers would hit the fence at the back, and I would take a lot of damage and explode. Like what happened on Fastest Boat, basically. But way more catastrophic because this mission's way longer to fail. So, yeah. And now we drop Lance off at the hospital. I'll need to make a pit stop for that replay that I mentioned. We'll talk more about that in a second. But donations, let's go.
Absolutely. We are almost $6,000 for that $15,000 incentive. So I have an idea, thanks to a wonderful donation from Anonymous, at 55 minutes into the run, because the end of the run is coming up very soon, and we need to get this met. Anonymous sent in $5, and they said, baked beans train. At 55 minutes, I want everybody to send in $5 saying, baked beans. And we are just going to fill this entire marathon with beans. And it's going to be beautiful.
Hey, man.
Don't we all love beans?
I love it, like, in the pre-marathon chat between all of us, we were literally talking about baked beans, and now it's come up in the actual
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
just the fact that was like the first question that they asked
Yeah,
me. Like, when,
do you like baked beans? That was the first thing Ben asked you.
Hey, man, I got a question.
What
Sorry.
is this fog, by the way? I can't see a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so slow that the weather is completely
The
different.
Silent Hill, man.
Going, yeah.
Oh, dear.
All right. What was your question? Sorry.
What? So, beans on toast? It's like breakfast?
Yeah.
Can you eat that for dinner, too?
One, but it's kind of
You
weird.
want? Okay.
That's
weird.
like what we call a struggle meal. It's
Yeah,
like, you know, like
struggle
university
meal,
students
yeah.
trying to get by. Beans on toast, 3
Yeah.
meals a day.
Okay.
There's so many different types of beans. My favorite is beans and sausages.
That's a good
In the
one.
Same tin.
Yeah.
That's good because you can just slap that on some toast, and then you got like a proper. You got meat in there.
Okay.
So this is a pure gunfight, by the way. M60s everywhere, and also trying to keep an eye on Lance. As you can see, he runs in front of people. He'll run this. Oh no, he's not. He's off doing his own thing.
Yeah.
That's either good or bad. I don't know. This is kind of strange. But yeah, we're gonna kill all these guys with the M60 because they also have M60s. A couple of them have SMGs, so you can like run past them, like that guy over there. But then here it's raw M60s, and usually. The reason why we said before that like no Tommy sign would come into fruition is usually you would just walk through the front door, like clip through out of bounds into the mansion and just kill Diaz, which is the whole like point of this this whole section. But that thing is specifically done so that you can't clip through the front door, so we have to go the other way. So instead, it's a cool trick, but it's slightly less cool than clipping through, is I can avoid the trigger to start the Diaz boss fight by walking all the way around. There's one more guy who should come up the stairs here in a second. I need to make sure he doesn't kill me. There he is. You see how much health I lost there even in like a second.
Yeah, the M60's no joke.
Yeah, very
this
careful
was done
to go
in like
around.
2015, I think.
Yeah, this is very, very old.
Very old.
So we go in here. Diaz is here spawned in, but we haven't triggered his AI, and we can just kill him.
Nice.
Oh, God.
So you get beans on cheese on toast?
Really?
Yeah.
Is there like a certain kind of, like a Kraft Singles?
No, cheddar, dude.
Speaking
cheddar?
of toast,
Strongest cheddar you can get. Toast?
I have $10 from Dangerous. Can Fruit Z why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? This goes to the Loose and Vice Showcase. We're set $6,200 out of that $15,000 that we need. Let's go. Not that much time left to meet that. Let's go. Don't forget, 55 minutes. Send me your $5 beans.
In the baked bean train, tell me your favorite type of baked beans.
I say it doesn't have to be a baked bean. It can be regular beans, black beans, refried beans. We love all types of beans in this event.
Do we though?
Yes.
Okay.
We are inclusive of all beans.
I can't know if I can stand for this. But
There's kind of beans you don't like?
baked beans is the only one.
Baked beans the only beans you like?
Peas are close. They're okay.
That's like saying you like potatoes, but only eating chips. You know, there's like mashed potatoes, there's baked potato. There's like a lot of ways to enjoy that.
Wait, I thought we were talking about beans. Why are we on potatoes?
All right, back to
no,
beans.
no.
I was making a metaphor, but
Guys,
nonetheless.
We're talking about strats. Come on.
Oh, yeah, right.
We're talking about strats. Like, I'm so far behind on strat things.
Okay, can you
we
like
keep talking about
just
beans.
break the windows, man? Just break.
Just
he's gonna
break the
shoot
windows.
Just break the
He's gonna break
windows.
the windows. You're gonna play the replay to reload your gun, right? You're gonna do that. Okay, you're not gonna do that.
He's for stability, right? He's just
For
gonna
stability.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
there's also guards. I'm doing this in a really particular way because every single time you destroy like a segment of windows, there is a guard that spawns with a really heavy weapon that will absolutely destroy you. So as you can see there, I deliberately waited until I was far away, and this one I haven't destroyed this particular window, this last one. As soon as I destroy it, the guy will spawn in. So I'm going to go to ammunition first and pick up things that I need for later on in the run. The reason for that is because if you get into a gunfight here, this guy will start shooting at me, which is just not good. So I'm going to get the heck out of dodge, then I'm going to blow it up, and then I'm going to run away really quickly. And then I'm going to use grenades to blow up these sections.
This is sick every time.
Yes. If
Now that's a spicy bean.
Yes.
There you go. Throw a couple of beans.
Did I make the cherry poppers replay, by the way, or did I forget on the way back?
I was.
I think I forgot. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Buddy, I got.
It's fine. We can just fly back and make.
What's my one job? Watch the run. Sorry, man.
Ben before this run, no notes, just on the fly
Yeah,
during
just
the run.
actually-
Ben's like, come
yeah.
on, stretch.
Have a real quick $50 from Anonymous, doing my part to extend the fun as long as possible and give a victory lap after all the pain of this mod.
Nice.
I think Ben deserves that.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
We're almost at that 55 mark. I hope your beans are ready.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
we got a
Beans.
while to go. We got less than 10,000, but still, I want to see it. Beans. Beans with a Z, beans with a Z. I don't care. I want to see donations flying in like crazy.
No, we spell beans with an S.
Good for you. So do I, actually. We got that in common. We found
Okay, there we
something.
go. Yeah. S is superior. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Shout out lots of S.
Well, we do have a person hopping on the train early, so $5.55 from non-binary code. Beans with the Z, pronounced bean Z, obviously.
Oh no!
I was joking. I didn't mean to
Bean
invoke
Z.
anything here.
Am I Joshua Z?
We're almost halfway to that Loose and Vice showcase. Come on, everybody, let's go.
Please, I really want to see it. Please.
It's good. Trust
It's
me.
so funny.
Trust me, bro.
It's funny.
I've not seen it, but I know it's good.
Can I
Because
get out, please? Can I get out, please? Can I get out, please? Can I get out, please?
Oh, Tommy. Okay.
Thank
Oh, yeah,
God.
right, the run, right.
cool guys don't look at explosions. What are we doing now, Ben?
Yeah, what are we up to?
So we're flying back with 6 stars, and then I'm gonna go and.
That's pretty insane.
Oh, you have 6 stars. I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Over here thinking about being.
If you guys actually concentrated, you would see what I'm up to. You know.
It's so hard to do that, man.
Oh, man.
There's no Subway Surfer to watch or anything.
Yeah, come
We're
on.
too busy thinking about beans.
Okay.
So we're starting bar roll.
Barbara.
Yeah, okay, Barbara, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
mission, good mission.
Yeah.
What's Barbara?
It's the one where you go to the bar and you
brawl.
well, you don't brawl. You like run them over.
You don't run them
Ask
over.
the guy like.
No, you
You
don't.
don't run them over.
They have Spaz 12 shotguns. If you run them over, you're just dead.
Okay, don't run them over.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I don't play the game anymore.
Yeah.
What do I know?
That
yeah,
bean
that's-
train has started. Let's go.
Get
Oh,
the beans going. Come on. I need to see that incentive met because I need to figure it out. I don't know what losing ways is. Sounds
Yeah,
like
you're gonna have to actually play it like in silence in your bedroom or something instead. That wouldn't be nearly
That
as
was
fun. would it?
fun.
appreciate it for myself only. Yeah, sure. All right, Ben. So if we're not going to run them over, what are we going to do?
We're gonna have to M60 them. The M60 is like the
Oh, that's the
godsend.
answer. That's always
Yeah.
the answer.
Lifestyles are.
It is
But
really cool.
these guys have so much health that also the M60 only knocks them over. You've got to shoot them again. As you can see
can't
there,
run
the
them over.
marker
They're
is
not
still
on
above
the
them.
road.
Halfway
I've
to
got
Loose
here.
and Vice.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wait, oh my god, come on, we can do it.
It's actually, this is happening.
Come on,
Let's
yeah,
go.
five.
The 5 in.
You have $5 from Anonymous. Beans belong on pancakes. It is the truth.
Now, wait a minute. Whoa.
$50 from Chaos Caller. 10 times beans. $55.55 from Anonymous. Beans with the Z.
It's painful to hear, but it's for charity. So
Oh,
that's what
dear.
it is.
So here I'm going to park up my car in a specific spot. Usually you would despawn it, but I want to not despawn it for a very particular reason, because I'm going to need to use it in a second. These guys have mega big weapons, so I'm going to throw grenades over the wall, and I'm going to set up for a snipe. These guys are... The snipe is even more difficult in classic, loosened... Titan fashion. We're not loosened yet. So I'm going to line up, I'm going to sit with my M60 here, and I'm going to crouch. Usually, Tommy would get pulled into the cutscene here, which would, mess up my my reference. But if I go here and I blow them up, I can kill these guys really quickly before they're able to.
There we go.
Yeah. The crouching stops you from moving in that cutscene. That's the reason why you do it. All right, now we're driving back, and now it's time for Copland, which is very fun. This is if you're doing beginner tier Vice City speedruns, Copland is like the mission that it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
I'm so dreading Copland. This is like such a horrible mission. It's not too bad in vanilla once you get used to it. But as I feel like I'm saying this until I'm blue in the face. It's just worse in this. It's just way harder.
Funny that.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to do some trickery first. I forgot to make a save replay. Okay, we're going to make that now. So there's a couple of things that we need to do, because basically TLDR is the mission has been set up to where if I don't take a helicopter straight away, I just don't have enough time to do all the things that I need to do. So luckily there's a Maverick, which is quite a slow but a workable helicopter, on top of the roof of this building. So we're going to take a call. I'm going to make a save. I'm going to load that save because that will actually cause the Maverick to load. Sometimes it doesn't. And we're going to make a save. Load
Make
the
a
save.
replay here as well?
Oh,
No.
I don't need it anymore.
Okay,
I
yeah.
could have used it, but it's fine. I could have actually done a really cool strat where I do all this run blind in the interior world. But because I didn't teleport back because I forgot to make the save replay, I'm just doing it normally, but it's fine.
Like the whole run?
No, the run through the house.
The run from the house to the
Okay,
Maverick,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So the Maverick is here. We don't need to even reload.
5,500 to go.
Whoa!
Let's
Oh my
go.
God, that has flown up.
That has flown up.
I
yeah,
want to
thank
hear.
you.
I want to hear about
We
some
have
beans.
so many beans donations.
Yeah.
We have $5 from Bean Jammin'. Baked what? $5 from Black Cat joining the $5 bean train with the best type of beans, toe beans. So happy to have made it in person. Let's hit that incentive. And before anyone gets weird, we're talking about cats and dogs.
Okay, land.
$55 from
right.
Anonymous, baked beans. $55.50 from Baked Beans, baked beans. $5 from Anonymous, KZ beans.
That got them really irritated.
If we get the incentive med, I'll eat beans. Not like here.
Just at some point in your life.
Some point,
Some
you'll
point
have
in
to
my
make
I'll
beans.
give them a try. You know.
5,400 to go. $5 from Anonymous. My favorite bean is the English bean.
There we go.
English beans.
I'll take that.
English bean on an English bun.
So if you guys remember from...
Just one.
So if you guys remember from Sir Yes Sir, we actually used the Copland garage in that mission to make it more difficult. And now Copland has been made more difficult because we're using the Sir Yes Sir garage to do everything. So we need to get a wanted level. That's why I was killing the gang members outside. Those are my team members, like gang members, but they're just easy pickings to... they don't attack me back, which is nice. So we need to get at least a 2-star wanted level and go into this garage. Hopefully these guys spawn. They do, which is good. We need 2 police officers, myself and Lance, to be trigger this cutscene. And sometimes they get stuck, and sometimes like weird things happen getting them in. Now we need to go and plant a bomb in a cafe. And once we do that, we're gonna have 6 stars. And the big thing is that the thing that makes this easy in vanilla runs is not only do you have a way faster helicopter because you have the VCN helicopter, but also you can park in a spot where you can instantly get away and you'll be fine. Like you're not really at risk of the police. But this, we're gonna get 6 stars instead of 5 stars, so we're at way more risk. And also, if we park in that particular place, we are gonna be in way more trouble because my heli's gonna despawn because Dinosaur Bites spawns extra enemies in that place where you would park normally for the speedrun. So not only does it make the mission more difficult, but also he ruins the speedrun strat as classic Dinosaur Bites fashion. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna park really near to the road, but obviously that is really risky because 6 stars plus parking near the road. 6 stars is the army, and the army could just spawn a tank, hit me, and I'm dead, just like that. Like, it's so incredibly risky. So, also, there's a fun little thing here that you'll see in a second. I'm not going to spoil it, because that would ruin the fun. I don't know if you guys remember this, what happens when you plant the bomb at the cafe. Isaac. I'm talking about, I need to not park in the speedrun spot, I just parked in the speedrun spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where
I need to park here, this is right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing I noticed that, otherwise this would have been...
Hey man.
I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Smile at the other cops. Hey there.
Oh,
what
I think
happens?
yeah. I think I remember this. Yeah, this is pretty good.
This is messed up from Dinosaur Bites. So the mission fails, but it's a fake mission fail. The mission is actually continuing. So if you play that for the first time and you see mission fail, you stop and you go, oh no, and then you got 6 stars and you will fail the mission if you don't move quickly enough. So I'm gonna kill this guy. There's an M4, and I'm gonna hopefully get in and get out with Lance. Yes, good with Lance. Sometimes he can run away and attack people. Oh my god!
Whoa!
Okay, this is a problem. I don't have one.
No, yeah.
Less than 5,000 to go.
We need the
Keep
beans
sending
right now.
those
Come on, we
beans.
need
Good,
beans.
good,
Conjure
good.
them.
$55 from Pikachu PhD. That's beans. $5 from
That guy's
Otternuke at $55.55. I donate beans, so Loose and Vice can be seen. $5.55 from Big Yum. Does hummus count as loving beans? Yes, it does.
I do like hummus. That's true. Do you like hummus?
$5 from Crowd Guy. Since we're in Pittsburgh, doesn't that mean that Heinz beans are the best beans?
Hey,
That's
Judges?
the stadium, right? Yeah, Heinz beans are the best beans. That is
Okay,
actually
okay.
factually correct.
all right. From the expert themselves.
Yeah.
And one more, $5 from Snoop J. All aboard the Legume Express. In my opinion, the chickpea is the goat.
That's a good one. We got a big fan for the chick.
Yeah, there was someone in the audience that was going berserk.
Yes. Chick-fil-A mentioned.
Yeah, he mentioned, oh my god, this is my time.
Also $5 from Cape Boy, jelly beans.
Yeah, I mean,
It's okay.
I prefer candy corn. I don't think that's a bean.
Yeah.
What about $5 from Lance Vance, coffee beans?
Yeah, some people like
yeah,
coffee.
yeah,
Yeah, the audience likes
important
coffee.
One. It's important one. It's a popular export. you
We
know?
are almost 70% of the way through that incentive.
Oh my
4,700 to go. Keep
go.
sending your beans. Tell me your favorite bean. I love these
There's
beans.
a lot of beans I'm
My
learning.
favorite bean. I like chili beans.
Does Mr. Blobby count?
Mr. Blobby? That's a what now?
Oh, that's
You don't know
really-
Mr. Blobby?
No.
How do you know Mr. Blobby?
I'm chronically online.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
I'm not online right now.
$15 from Casey. 3 beans, 1 for each American bin, Josham USA, and KZ beans.
From USA.
That's a stretch. That was a stretch.
I like that stretch, buddy. Welcome to the States, by the way.
What are we up to right now, Ben? Are we with the
Getting a backup helicopter.
Right, okay, yeah. Sorry, we're just beaning out back here. So. You're all good, you're all good.
$25 from Beans Lover. The best beans are human beans. Prevent cancer and save the human beans.
There you go.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Just
That's
thinking
a good
about it
answer.
more, I could have taken the Maverick that I took originally. I don't know why I came here. I'm fully crumbling here.
You're good, man.
Keep
You're
going,
good. You're
dude.
good. You're good. You're
You're
good.
stalling for the incentive.
I'm. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Yeah.
You're fine. We're all having a good time.
Oh, we're at like risking mercy kill territory here, and
Oh.
there's you know, probably a conflict of everything where it's like, oh, you must kill my run, but do I still have time for an incentive? People have paid for it.
Ben,
Oof, yeah,
That's it. If we meet the incentive, they can't mercy kill him. That's the strat. Come
Right.
on.
We only have
okay.
about
Everyone donate,
15
please. Everyone
minutes.
donate, please.
We only have about 15 minutes to close out this incentive, and there's only 4,000 to
I don't
go.
know.
Come on, y'all. That is so possible. I know we can do it.
Come on.
Where do I even go to get a 1 level here?
let's go, man. Hey, rob a store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
Rob
go to the laundromat, I guess.
Yeah, the laundromat right here.
Also, $50 from Joy Punk. 10 tickets for the bean train, please. If the couch can name 10 types of beans, I'll donate another $50.
All right, it's up to you guys.
Oh, yeah, you put
Lentil, black beans.
Yeah,
right.
baked beans.
That's the only one you know, man.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans, chickpeas,
Chickpeas for a bean, yep.
All right.
The feet beans on the cats, they said that.
toe beans.
Yeah, toe beans,
That
that was
counts.
it, yep,
yeah,
yep.
sure. Help us out here. Come on. Green beans. Green beans,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah. What?
Oh, yeah,
Lima
Lima
beans.
beans, yeah.
Lima beans. That's 8. Garbons. This guy knows all the beans,
How do you
man.
know every bean, Ricky? We got a real bean aficionado.
Less than 4,000 to go.
All right, I think we got 10.
Soybeans.
Soybeans.
Yeah,
There we go. We got 10.
yeah,
All
10
right.
that's
beans,
it.
all
All right,
right.
we did it. We
We
did.
did it.
All right.
Okay. I'm so sorry this commentary is derailed, Ben.
No, it's all good. I did it to help my my nerves.
Yeah,
My own
yeah.
thoughts. I cannot believe that guy with the M4. Like I have no idea
He
why he
totally
aggroed me.
rinsed-
He was all the way at the other side of the mall. Like I've never seen him do that
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I even played safe and killed the first one.
Yeah.
To make sure that didn't happen, and he just lasered me. I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
What did the would the
5 minutes
drive-by cinematic camera would have helped there?
Oh, he was so out
He's
of range.
so far
like,
away.
There's no way.
Yeah. Not with the SMG.
Yeah, it was messed up, and it was like it's like 5-6 minutes down the drain, like
Hey, man.
worst
5-6
worst
minutes
possible.
to
No,
think
it's
about
not.
beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of these missions that's really long and then you fail it at the end.
Right at the end.
Yeah,
Like, literally the
it's
last thing that could have possibly
maximum
gone
time
wrong.
loss. Yeah.
Smile at the other cops. Hey there, officer. Nice badge. Nice badge.
Nice badge, officer.
Real smooth.
What
man.
is with this random mission? I've never seen him pull this trick
Left.
another time.
Well, it's because, again, in the theory of mean but fair, it says mission failed, but the text underneath says, just kidding, run.
Just kidding, Rob.
Yeah. You have to
Just kidding.
You have
Oh,
to
you see,
read.
you're distracted
Where is
reading.
Lance?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
explosion.
Where is
Lance?
Why are you running
What is he
there?
doing? Where's he going?
Lance, man.
Lance!
No.
Why is he running away from
He's
me?
going to the food court. He wants beans.
Dude, oh my god. It's just unbelievable. Like he is programmed to when I hold sprint after me, and he's sprinting away from me, man. Oh my god.
3,400. I'm sorry, 3,500 to go, but closer to 3,400 now. Let's go.
We do it. Come
Let's
on.
make it happen.
Come on, please take off.
We
Please.
need a-
Yeah, the wall is saving you.
$5.50 from DevLab 2020.
Well done, well done.
This commentary is hilarious. Ben's patience is thinning, unlike my love for beans. My favorite beans is Bush's homestyle baked beans. Cheers, GDQ.
When you got on the bus to do your run this morning, Ben, is this how you envisioned it?
Yes. No, the worst part is, yes, this is exactly how I envisioned it. And everybody told me, it's not going to happen, Ben. It's not going to all go wrong. And I was like, yes, it will. And I was right. And that's the worst part.
Ben, I've been trying to pull you out of the mud this whole time.
I know, and I appreciate it. But like, I'm 5% of my brain energy has been spent trying to remain calm. The other 95% is trying not to, fling this thing into the mud myself.
Well, welcome to the GDQ stage, man.
Yeah.
I told you we were going to destroy the stage, man. I just didn't think beans would
Not
be part
that
of
way.
it.
Yeah.
3,000 to go. Come on, y'all. This run is almost finished, and we need to see that loose and vice. Let's give Ben just a little bit of a break and let him do something easy.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
The best part about this whole thing is now we're entering the end game, and the end game is by far the hardest section. Like, by far.
Ben, it's fine, man.
By far.
We will do it, okay? All right.
Can you
Less
guys
than
talk about
3,000.
Can you guys talk about Boatyard Instapass, please?
Boatyard Instapass. So
Try and compose myself.
Yeah, of course. No problem,
Thank
man.
you.
So as I recall, let me dredge this up from the...
It's just taxi into Boatyard.
Oh, yeah, okay. In that case, he's going to be looking for a taxi here, either a cabbie or a taxi.
Yeah, good.
That will work just fine. He wants access to the taxi side mission. We will have to hold taxi here. So that might be a caveat.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So we'll see.
At least this, I can do it over and over again, and I don't have to do the whole setup. If it doesn't work, it's 2 seconds to try it again.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna have to figure this out,
So
which
we're gonna
is
have to
ideal.
purchase Boatyard, and then make a. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy it in the taxi. Yep, makes sense. So
It's also so you don't spend money. Like, you teleport to it, but you don't spend money. I need money later on for another asset.
Yep.
Do I have a moment for a donation that's really special to my heart?
Go
One.
for it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
One, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to need audience help on this, actually. $5 from Mountain Goth Mom. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you... Wrong! Play games real fast for Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Okay, so you can't hold it there.
Why? I just
So you
stole
just
my
lost your taxi?
No, I wanted to test before I did the strat.
Yeah, but we know it works.
So why does this work? I haven't changed anything, but earlier it didn't.
I think there might be a slight difference in how you hold Vigilante versus Taxi, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not
Whatever.
a subject
we can
matter
get another
expert here
taxi
anymore. I don't know why they gave
It
me a
works,
microphone.
whatever.
It works, and that's all that matters. Yeah, worst case scenario, if it didn't work, I wouldn't know what to do.
This is why I was asking about earlier. I was like, is there a critical thing later
I
in the
couldn't
run?
think about it, but yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we just need to get another taxi.
It didn't occur to me until I saw it, and then I was like, well, I got bad news for that.
So basically what we're trying to do here is we're trying to load taxi and the Boatyard mission at the same time.
Yes.
Normally, 99% of the time, when you glitch the game in a way where you load 2 different missions at once, the game just insta-crashes. You're in the desktop the second you do it.
Yes.
For 1% of the time, something completely random happens, like different. In this 1% of the time, what's going to happen is he's going to instantly pass the Boatyard. It has a strange side effect where it will consume taxi load. Like taxi, just the submission taxi.
It'll
no
never
longer,
work anymore.
It doesn't exist. Like you've deleted the taxi code from the script after doing this. It's really weird.
If almost
if you
one,
ever,
that is.
if we find a taxi,
There's one that's miles away, but
That's
it'll
nice.
do.
There goes the yellow Stinger. Those always spawn in real
Yeah, yellow stickers
Yeah,
that look
the
just
yellow
like a taxi.
cars. Yeah, I've done that as
Yeah,
well.
it's a real tease.
All right, here we
There's
go.
another one.
Yeah, but this is like super precise. If you do it the wrong way, the game just crashes or nothing happens. Those are your choices.
Yep.
So he has to again, we're doing any %, which is a super difficult category in the middle of a hard mode mod run.
Yeah, at GDQ.
While also being
What was I
beam barded.
Yeah, beam barded.
Speaking of beans, almost 2,000 to go, guys.
Oh my God,
on
come on,
that.
please.
Please, if you have enjoyed the run, if you've enjoyed any of my runs, anything, please consider get those donations in.
Just a note as well here quickly. The mod is going to almost crash, and it's going to give some weird errors, hopefully. Or did it not? Did it go?
Why would we want...
Okay,
This-
it didn't. That's fine. I can just restart. and
I'm
try
pretty
it
sure
again.
you had on mission 1 because the phone was ringing.
Yeah, but canceling it wouldn't make a difference. Like, it should be fine. Wait, okay. Is blowing up the boat fail
a good
this?
question. I don't know. You would presume.
Oh my god, it doesn't. Okay.
We're in new uncharted territory, man.
I think I just load the save and just try
forging
again.
ahead in ways that I wouldn't have imagined.
I just can't believe it. Like, when have you ever seen a run where a strategy doesn't work at the start and then you lose time, and then it does work when you expect it to not, and you lose more time later on. Like,
We can worry about that later.
like I'm so
We can decipher
shocked.
this after.
We can get the subject matter experts do the break by break, you know, on ESPN Game Day. It'll be fine. We'll think about that later.
All I can do is apologize, but I hope you take my word when I say, like, all of these things that have happened, apart from the Phnom Penh soft lock, is things that I've never seen happen before, ever. I've never seen it before.
Welcome to GDQ, my friend.
Yes.
Hard game, dude.
Man steps up here with the hardest balls to the wall run.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Like, I expected it to go kind of wrong, but not this wrong.
Less than 2,000 to go. Come on, y'all. This run is almost finished.
Yep.
I know we can meet that. We need to see that loose invites. It's going to be so much fun. I want to see my special surprise guest star.
I wonder who could that possibly be?
I still have no idea. I haven't even thought about it.
Don't worry about that, Ben.
All I can do is drive around until a taxi spawns.
Wait, do you know?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
We'll find out.
$50 from Joypunk. As promised, $50 for another 10 tickets on the Bean Train. Certified Bean experts in the audience here. Let's go, GDQ. We're so close to the showcase.
The audience is saved, frankly, me and you.
Audience one guy.
Imagine asking speedrunners anything about the world besides like a video game. It's like name 5 beans. Could barely do that.
We couldn't name the. I was reciting the ones people had said.
That's the idea. Hey, we're all in this together, all right?
Yeah.
$10 from Seagull eating your knees. Don't let your beans be dreams.
Pete's Beach Dreams.
Where is the save marker?
1,700,
bought it.
1645 to go.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah. Thank you, Fru, for having common sense.
That's very rare. With me.
That's how mush my brain is right now.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm so out of it.
Don't worry. Yeah. No, I understand. It's the lights, man. They're too bright.
$10 from Vandal 4356. I'm donating so I can say I've been here.
Wee.
Let's go. More of that. Whatever it takes, man. We're nearly there.
We are 90% of the way there.
We got 5 minutes on the estimate.
Hey, it's time to make
Ben,
some
don't listen to that.
crazy money. Are you ready?
I mean,
Here we go.
I told you it was dead like 10 minutes ago, so I'm just surviving at this point.
You're good. Okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what we want.
That's
That's
what we want. The incorrect opcode.
Yeah.
So that is a very almost crash.
That's funny.
You've done it. Okay.
Yes.
Is that because of the mods that we've added?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that usually you don't get dialogue boxes when you're playing?
That's
Yeah,
like we haven't touched on it because everything's been too insane. But yeah, this run is so technical. We're like reading the code.
Less than 1,000 to go.
Let's
Oh
go.
my God. Yeah, so when we get to like situations where we sort of almost crash the game and it keeps going, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
that's what we're in.
So now there is a boatyard instance running, like a mission of that instance running. If I start any other mission now, the game will crash. But it just so happens that a property here, which was added in the mod, has like the correct, I don't know, code thing.
slammingness.
Yeah, exactly. That if I buy it, it will kill the boatyard instance and therefore kill the option to crash the game. So now I can start missions again.
Less than 700.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
And real quick, $5 from Patrick. Is mayonnaise a bean?
Well, I don't think eggs are beans.
The audience was
and
very
that's where it
upset
comes
with that.
from. Yeah, they don't like.
They know about beans.
When you unlock certain sentences and words in order, it's like, oh, I didn't like that.
Oh dear.
All right. Print works, baby. We got.
I'm thinking, sorry to interrupt, Fru, like, should
good.
I just skip spilling the beans for the sake of, like, trying to go under reasonable time? And just show the case of duping? Like, I don't know. I think we just...
Just
gonna ask
play the game. Just play the game.
Less than 300.
Yeah, I'd say so. Actually,
Just play the game. It's called spilling the beans.
Yeah,
this
for
mission.
continuity.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't have missed
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
can't skip this
yeah.
mission.
We got to meet the incentive on the beans mission. Come on, you have to do it.
Yeah.
You
I
have
mean, yeah, we are gonna do it.
If
Come
you
on,
don't do it, I'll cry.
Come on. Please.
I'm gonna stare at the number till it moves.
Oh!
Come on, 79 beans, please.
79 beans.
That's what I want. I want to count them. 1, 2. There! Oh yes.
I'm sorry, Ben. You've got more Vice City to play after this.
Your favorite
Yeah.
video game of all time, buddy, isn't that true?
If tech allows it, you know,
if tech allows.
if I haven't been thrown off the stage.
Thank you, everybody. That is $15,000 raised for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, and we did it with beans.
That's correct. That's correct.
It's not how I thought we'd get there, but we did.
Yeah, me neither. As much as I've been kind of silent, concentrating and stuff, thank you everyone who's donated and everything. It's awesome to be here. You know, first time in the States, first time GDQ. Awful performance. All I can do is apologize.
God's sake,
but yeah, like everyone supporting and stuff and being so awesome has been, you know, everyone's so nice here. Like it's crazy. So thank you all so much.
Yeah, dude.
Apart from
Came a
Casey's
long
group.
way. Well, you got to have somebody to haze you a little.
Sure. Yeah, very true.
Because you came over here to haze me.
Yeah.
Really. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. You're doing the best that you can. Of course, it is a very hard mod. But you know, like we mentioned,
when I play Titan Dreas, I do no major glitches. I would never dream of doing any %. This is nuts.
I know. Ben is forging new territory.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this thing. What is that?
Yeah, this is like a kind of, you'll see this a lot in Titan mods and stuff as well. It's kind of like secret backdoor ways to solve missions.
That's cute.
That's
And,
how.
these guys have infinite ammo M16s, sorry, M60s. So that's like the really powerful gun that I keep talking about. So if you try and like face them head on, you'll just get absolutely destroyed. So instead, we're going to take the shipping container up. We're going to kill, there's a hidden package there. We're going to kill this guy. We're going to kill this guy who's throwing grenades at me. Luckily, they usually blow themselves up as well. It's not too bad. So we're going to head down. And now all of these guys are M60, so I need to be very, very careful. Let's go here. This guy, that looked like a pedestrian, I think. Yeah, these are all pedestrians. There's a guy here. Any of these guys can just fully one-shot me, so I need to be very, very careful. This guy.
We're kind of like able to get some funky angles on these guys like that. Where we can shoot them. Right? Yeah, because of the camera. Because like if you can place the crosshair on their model, I think we'll always hit them.
Do we Josh jump here?
Yes.
Yes.
Josh jump.
Yes.
Shout out to Joshimus.
Oh, that genius found this jump.
Yeah. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Bikes too. All right, where is my bike? This is the classic thing. Is like, did it get knocked away by the police, or is it around? I think it's gone.
Yeah.
Because of course it is. So I'm gonna take a couple.
Didn't we pull up in a boat?
No, I threw my bike over here to hopefully be able to retrieve it.
Yeah.
That's not happening. Okay, so making an executive decision. So at the end of this mission, we're gonna set up a really, like, there's gonna be a long waiting segment, and we were originally gonna plan to use that to explain all this nutty stuff that you're about to see. This is by far the hardest glitch that you're gonna see, and it takes a long time to explain. What I'm going to do instead is I have like a safety backup of it ready to go. So the glitch is ready, and all it skips is just waiting around, because we'll go into it later. Yeah. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is, to save us a couple of minutes so I don't go too horrendously over, is I'm going to load that save with the replay ready, so everything's ready to go. It's going to make it harder for me because you guys are going to have to talk about it while I'm doing it instead of me doing it in silence. But at this point, it doesn't matter. I'm so shaky and, you know, everything else that it's not going to make a difference.
Ben, you're doing great,
so,
man. It's all good.
You guys start talking about...
There we go.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm going to make a save. And now I'm going to do some messery. So usually we'd be waiting here for 3 minutes, but instead I'm just going to quickly tab out and just... use a replay file that I have. The one that I preferred earlier, like a safety backup.
Yeah, this will take like 2 seconds.
So yeah, so you guys talk about what we're about to do.
So he's about to do time travel.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is he's recorded a replay of something, right?
Okay, so here's how it goes.
Let Casey do it. Yeah.
Okay, so you make a save. And
Yep.
when you make a save, time advances considerably in the game.
Yeah.
But it doesn't advance under the hood, you know, the engine.
Yeah. The milliseconds.
So what he's done here is we have a replay that was... Okay, so you make the save, you wait a bunch, you wait a while, just you have to pass in-game time, and then you make a replay.
Yeah.
And then you load the game again. So now you have a replay that's considered kind of in the future. Now, why is that important? It's because when you start the rampage like that, when you play
I have to do this
through,
5 times, by the way, in a row.
Keep going.
Yeah, when you do it like that, and then you play the replay, you get the rampage. And then when you play it again, when you have the rampage, you fail it because the game sees that for some reason, it doesn't know why, it just sees that the time in game under the hood has advanced considerably. It's like, oh, we got a rampage going, we got to fail that. So that's all a mechanism that's basically just like a switch that we're toggling, right? It's like we want to activate the rampage alongside the mission. And then we want to deactivate the rampage, and then activate it again alongside the mission. That didn't work, but that's okay because
That's too early.
Yeah.
If that happens, this is too
okay,
early.
we got to try it again. There's another caveat to this as well that's called script order. There are, every time you save the game,
That's 5.
like the order of scripts
But it's
gets
not over yet.
Yeah.
reversed, and there's a certain order that's more agreeable than an incorrect order. And I think Ben was doing that with the incorrect
That's
order.
the bad order. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did it
it's,
with
it's,
the-
it's,
yeah.
it's the hardest strat with the hardest setup, basically.
Yeah. So a lot of things stacked against you there. But the idea is to start. You hear that?
Don't worry about this guy.
right.
Yeah, keep going.
The idea.
He had too many beans.
It's kind of hard to explain things over the sound of.
Yeah.
I'll get out so you.
No. All right. Anyway. So yeah, you want to start that mission 5 times using that setup with the rampage. Now you can see on the mini map, there's a bunch of purple, pinkish dots.
5 of them.
5 of them. There's some yellow dots as well. So we've got 5 copies of this mission running right now. Why is that important? It's because to advance through the second part of the game, what you need to do is have gone around town, bought up a bunch of property, finished those missions or completed some sort of objective where it's like, okay, you now own this and it's now generating money for you. It's a way of taking over the city, right? So instead of going bit by bit doing that, we can just do 5 of this mission at once. It advances that counter by 5 because once we have 7 properties that are finished, the game unlocks the final missions. So we do Boatyard, and then we do the mansion, and then we do 5 of this.
Yeah,
so
7.
that's 7.
Yeah.
There you go. And Boatyard is important as well for another reason that becomes clear in the mission following this.
Yeah, the ones we had to do, we had to do. We didn't have a choice.
Yes. So, point being, the Rampage setup, extremely technical stuff just to be able to manipulate your on mission or not, because when you're not on a mission, you can start missions. And it's all about tricking the game into thinking, oh, player's not doing anything right now, even though mission scripts might be running.
Yeah, it is really like we didn't have enough time to talk about that due to like time constraints, but that all you need to know about that strategy that I had to do 5 times in a row, it is even if it is so precise that even if you are frame perfect, it's actually a millisecond value that you need to hit. So it's frame perfect and it's luck.
You made it look
well.
easy.
I'm so locked in right now. I'm glad I got that.
Yeah.
It's like it's so easy to fail. You have to redo all 5 of them.
Yes, exactly.
That's
But
what
it's also worth mentioning at this point that now I've executed this glitch, which is all well and great, done it, that's over. But now we are not out of it just yet. We've still got to do the 2 final missions, and I get 1 chance at doing them. If the game crashes, or I have to I die, I've just got to deal with those consequences. Because if I make a save, like right now I've saved the game here. That slot 1 where I just saved the game, if I load it, that'll crash the game. My save is fully bricked right now. So safety saves are not really possible. I do have backups, don't worry, tech, if I've already talked to tech about this because it sounds really scary saying safety saves aren't possible. But it's, it's important for the, what's the word? Like the dramatization.
The last 2 missions had to be not be able to
exactly.
have
No safety saves, guys. You're on the edge of your seats.
Yeah, so we're coming up to the end of the run. This mission's not too long, I don't believe.
No, it's like a minute or so.
Yeah,
the last one's
and
like
then,
2
and then
minutes.
we got
maybe
1 final mission.
4 more minutes?
Yeah, we're
Something like that.
fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
If you say so, man.
He's gonna do it.
I believe it.
He's got
I
it.
believe in
But
English.
yeah, all that you need to know is basically there's no real easy backups for this. Like if I die and lose all my weapons, I've got to figure it out live. Like I need to go now. Let's go.
He's done fine so
what
far.
I would do is
Yeah,
boot
I've
up
done just
Loose
fine
and
so far.
Vice and then beat that and be like, wow, it
Yeah.
was so much easier.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's weird.
So these guys, we have to kill a bunch of collectors that are coming to steal our assets. The reason why we did Boatyard and passed it is because they need to have something to tax. Otherwise, you just instantly fail the mission.
Yes.
Why are they shooting me? Okay, I got a bit too close there.
Yeah.
I was a bit too quick, actually. I'm going to wait for them to all walk into a certain place where they all walk in a line like this. Then I'm going to kill them all. These guys all have M60s. Oh my God. I'm going to have to run after this guy.
That van, man.
Oh my God, that van. Oh, okay.
Taxed it. That means we fail, right?
And we fail, yeah, we've got to go up again. Again, van blocking me like that never happened before. Classic
Had to
at
be
this
a
point.
van as well.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It's just I've got to drive back up and start the mission.
Yeah, this is
again.
a really short.
But it's like 30 seconds.
Just don't get busted.
Maybe the
Yeah.
game just plays differently in America.
This sounds like cope. I swear to God, on the practice PCs, the game wouldn't work at all. It works fine on my PC, but we tried it on 2 different practice ones, and it just wouldn't work at all. Like, the game did not launch. So, yeah, that freaked me out all week.
Yeah, you've been stressed about
Like, I've been so stressed about this. You know, some people go on holiday to have, like, a nice relaxing time at the beach, and I'm just, like, sweating, shaking all the time. Yeah.
But you're doing so good.
I'm
so
proud
good.
of myself. Yeah.
That's
Come on, man.
Cheer for Ben.
Thank you.
Well, since we're redoing this, should we do some donations?
All I was going to say, I didn't even get to explain it, sorry. I will let you get there in a second. But yeah, so we buy the boatyard to give them something to possibly tax, because otherwise the mission would just fail because we have no assets. What happened there was they were able, because the van blocked me from shooting, they were able to tax my asset, and that instantly failed the mission. But the idea is to give you like a buffer time, but you don't have a lot of time because of the snow. This snow is fixed in the mission, so when you start it, regardless of the weather, it will start snowing. So you got to be very careful diving in and out of traffic within the snow, which looks way harder than like you think it might do. And if you don't get there in time, as you see, you instantly fail the mission, so you got to go again. Sorry, now you've got donations. Let's go.
Sure, I have $5 from Brighton M. Please answer the phone. We've been trying to reach you about your helicopter's extended warranty.
Sorry, no can do, for glitch purposes.
I have $10 from Anonymous. Grand Theft Pittsburgh. Titan Ice.
Titan Ice.
It's kind of true, man.
It's good.
Titan Ice. That's good.
I have $10 from Bradical and Yanzer. Tuning in a little late. Did Sephiroth stab Mario yet?
You'll have to catch the VOD.
I haven't played the Final Fantasy Rebirth, so I was literally sat here avoiding spoilers as we were saying.
I also have $50 from Deathy. Vice Baby got met, so I'm throwing my donation towards Fresh Hops and Kaizo Mario World 3. Keep on keeping on, GDQ. Hype!
Oh my God. Oh, the cops, dude.
I can't move. I killed the driver. I don't know if that's going to help me. Oh,
You'd think it would help, but the bike just keeps going.
Yeah, true. I was in a car, though. I don't know if that, okay, we're going to have to chase them down.
Yeah, you gotta go.
It was just unfortunate, again, because a van blocked me. Like, I was going to shoot them, and the van was in the way, so I couldn't shoot them until I got past. Oh, God, this is going to be great. And this guy is going to pit maneuver me at some point, and I'm just going to go sliding around because of the snow. Oh,
Maybe he'll
it's going to be fun. Well, there's nothing I can do about it, so keep reading donations, and I'll start yelling if something goes wrong. All right, never mind, I'm yelling.
All right, I have $100 from Mammoth. It's Bean a Riot. Let's get loosened with it. $5.50 from Jasmine Loves. You're doing amazing, Bean. I mean, Ben. Less than 3. I wanted to real quick go ahead and talk again about that bonus Fresh Ops 2 level for the Fresh Ops, which is the game that is coming up right after this. So if met, Frozen Flagon will play through one of the work in progress levels of the upcoming sequel to Fresh Ops 2. We have raised $680 out of the $10,000 that we need for that. Let's go ahead and start refocusing our beans on some hops.
All right. What are we thinking, guys?
You could do it. You still got ammo and stuff?
Still got ammo, yeah.
It's annoying, because if he just nails all of it, it'll be like instant, right? Like,
just one of those things. It's never happened before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what can't go wrong?
Never been
will go
screwed this
wrong.
royally on this mission in my life.
Hey, man, hey, you know?
give it one more shot.
I'll give it one more shot.
Because if you still have ammo and everything else you need,
Yeah.
then...
This mission should be 30 seconds long.
Yeah, exactly.
Failing it is really bad.
That's the annoying thing. Is like
Yeah.
it just happens.
It's not like there's another 5 minutes to go and everyone's,
Yeah.
It shouldn't take this long. It's just, if you miss the guys driving past you, then you got to chase them all the way down. And I would chase them all the way just for them to tax it at the last second.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the cops spun me out. Like, there's just... At this point, there's nothing you can do. You just got to, like, let Jesus take the wheel and just pray to God.
Yeah, it was snowing, so, like, that's...
Yeah, it's snowing. Plus, you get, like, a scaling wanted level the more guys you kill. And I've got to keep it into the mission. So now it's just even harder than normal.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
don't usually have wanted levels for this.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's just... It is what it is. It is what it is.
This is still... Would you say this is still easier than Big Mission Pack? Or what was... Or Hardline was the one?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Hardline will never be done at an event ever. Because it is just so horrifically hard.
Onto the robot.
Yeah, I mean, one mission in Hardline took me 8 hours real time. So that just gives you an idea. Like, what marathon is going to accept that in their right minds? You know?
The English Ben Hardline Marathon.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
We could have it at GTA.
I have done speedruns of it, and it took me like 3 hours instead of 8, but, you know. that's, you know, segmented, you know, with straps
Oh,
and everything.
yeah,
like in a
yeah,
marathon
of
saying,
course.
it's never
Of
happened.
course, yeah, it's just it's too errant. There's so many variables going on at any time in Grand Theft Auto that it makes it impossible to account for everything.
Are you kidding?
See, what am I telling you? You gotta account for that too. You gotta not get hit by the police.
So here's the thing. So usually I would just load a safety save for the final mission, but if I load a save, it breaks. So what I'm gonna have to do, I do apologize to tech, but this won't take me a second. This is my backup. So I didn't think you would have to see this, but my backup is I have a version of the game which is exactly the same as what you expected, but it's got a menu which has a mission loader, so I can just load any mission, and I'm gonna load the final mission.
Yeah. That's probably, we're skipping the, like, you would have just killed those 3 guys,
mission,
and the mission would have said mission passed, and that would have been it.
Exactly.
Let's just get to the end.
Yes, at this point, yes. Let's just get to the end.
I condone this.
Yes. I guess I'll just load a save like here, which is the closest to the end game in terms of weapon management and
At least
stuff.
you have a backup for this, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't, obviously this would be horrific.
Ben, you've gotten so much farther than I ever could in this, so.
Thank you. So I just go to mission loader, mission list, and go to keep your friends close, which is the final mission. So this final mission is, as you can imagine, extremely difficult. I'm going to try and trivialize it, but at this rate, I'm not too sure. So the way this mission works is I'm going to go and sit in this very particular spot, and if all goes well, I'll have time to talk about what I'm doing. So this mission is, you start the mission, 60 seconds from now, a boss is going to spawn. 120 seconds from now, if boss 1 is dead, boss 2 spawns. And if you kill boss 2, that's time. It's the end of the run. Sounds very simple, but all of these guys are just running at me right here. And as you can see, they're getting stuck and running down the stairs. That means I'm in the correct spot. As you can hear, they have really powerful shotguns. Not only that, but they're coded, so if they knock me down with a shotgun, they just shoot me on the ground, so they still knock me to death, and I'm dead. So if I make a single mistake here, it's over. When boss 1 spawns, I need to go in a particular spot and kill him before we start the actual like boss fight. So usually when Lance spawns, Lance betrays you in this game, spoilers. When Lance spawns, you chase him up to a rooftop, and instead of just having like a 1v1 on the rooftop like in the regular game, what happens is he flies away in a helicopter, and you're gonna have to go after him in a whole heli chase, and that is obviously very, very slow. So instead what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna spawn him, and I'm gonna run out of his aggro range, which should give me just enough time to kill him before he runs away. Hopefully. Wait for him. That doesn't help. I can't see which one is him. That's him. Okay, he's dead. That's good. Now we're just gonna get back in our spot and kill these guys. This second phase is even harder because these guys have grenades now as well.
Oh, good.
So I'm like double dead if any of them come anywhere near me. And now we just need to wait a few seconds, and we're gonna kill Sonny, who is the second boss, when he spawns. The trigger for getting him up there is just stood near the staircase. So I just need to run there when it's the right time. It should give me a text prompt. If it doesn't, I'll just go there in a second. Sometimes it doesn't for some reason. But it should say like, oh, the Mafia's taken you, I'm gonna go and defend it. As like a prompt to go to the trigger. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, I'm gonna make sure the coast is clear. What are these guys up to? Good. Okay, let's go. So final boss time. When I kill this guy and it fades out, that's time.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny,
If I kill him.
and now I'm gonna make you pay. You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy.
Okay.
Those 15 years were mine to spend.
Gonna pull out the M60, which is the most broken weapon. Take a few steps back, he's
Oh,
dead.
my God. There we go. Stay
And
alive.
that is time.
Time. We got out of there, Ben.
Oh, jeez.
The tech's talking to me a second. Thank you, everyone. If tech wants to make it easy and even easier for time, we can just go straight into the incentive right now. Like I can talk about stuff during the incentive.
It
if
looks
tech's
like
okay
you
with that.
ruined your suit,
Yeah.
and Tommy, that was a beautiful
So we're going to go
suit.
straight into the
Tommy,
incentive
what on
here.
earth?
Yes.
You donated for it
Yeah,
with
we
Power of
Disagreement
Beans.
with
That's
the business
correct.
associate.
We got
Remember that?
Lewis
Y'all are in
Lewis
for a
Lewis.
treat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I've not seen this, man. Live fruit reaction to new Vice City content.
Okay.
How exciting.
Yes.
Oh, the happy music.
Yeah, the happy music. Don't worry, it's DMCA free. It's
Okay.
what's it called, like public license or whatever. Yeah. So whenever, we're already.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So this is the incentive. This is GTA Loosened Vice. So as we talked about before, the idea is that this is a GTA Vice City, but what if everything goes correctly? So the complete opposite of what you just saw. It's a very happy mod, and I'm just going to let it speak for itself. So we'll have a look. So we start off.
Tommy Vassetti, love that guy. So glad he's finally.
Yeah, you can start the timer. It doesn't really, it's just a showcase, but you can start the timer.
Holy moly,
yeah, so we won't watch the cutscenes because we want to get into the gameplay. But the idea is that instead of the drug deal going wrong at the start, everybody's really happy with each other, and you'll see some of the differences here. So we look in, and Tommy is very smiley. He has been your estranged uncle, Paulie Vassetti, has sadly passed away, but he's given us a ton of money.
So nice.
Our health has been increased dramatically, and if we look, there's a nice little trail of, also the running animation is really good, the skipping animation. There is now a nice trail of hidden packages all the way to the hotel where we need to go. Usually the hidden packages are hidden all around the map, and every 10 that you pick up, you get a reward, and they're mandatory for 100%, not for any percent, but it's one of the collectibles that you need to get for 100%. So as you can see, we're unlocking like a ton of weapons, just having a nice stroll through. And there are 2 entire whole missions in this mod.
Ooh.
And we'll get to them in a second. But yeah, so the TLDR of the cutscenes that we skipped was... So the drug deal that goes wrong, it still goes wrong, but in a slightly different way. So when we go to the hotel, we skipped all these cutscenes earlier, but basically what happens in the main game is that the drug deal goes wrong, we lose the money and the drugs, we're supposed to do an exchange, but we lose everything. And we call Sonny, who is our boss, who we killed just at the end there, he was the final boss. And we call him and tell him that we've lost everything. And he goes ballistic at us. And, you know, he like yells at us and he basically says like, you know, we need to get it back or we're going to be, you know, iced. We're going to be done for. So without going too much into spoilers that you're about to see, that is still going to happen. But then when we start the first mission, everything is going to change very quickly. So we won't watch the cutscene again for time constraints because it's exactly the same as the regular mission. But what we'll do is we'll watch the first cutscene and you'll see. But the original cutscene here is exactly the same as it was. So we've got the packages. I will just speed up a little bit because you know the skipping is all well and good, but you can sprint as well. So pick up 85, go in here, 85, 86, 89, go here.
Where's the rest of them?
Yeah, so they're chilling upstairs, but we want to get to the mission. So we see,
look at all that.
Here it is, and it's right out again. So we just go
jump.
We click our heels as well.
Insane.
Yeah.
He clicks his heel. That's
is
cowboy
Tommy.
stuff, brother. What are we doing?
This is Tommy when he's talking about beans with Casey Fury. He's like, yippee, talking about beans, you know.
Hey, big fan of beans.
So there we go. So we got all the packages, very nice and easy. And now we just need to head to the first mission. So as I said, when we went up the stairs, that was the cutscene with Sonny where he yelled at us, which is not very nice. So now we just need to go and start the first mission.
Do you think Tommy's still smiling after that?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's chill.
He's still.
He gets yelled at and he's still like, eh?
Well, sometimes you've got to, you know, see, you know, the other side from people, right? It's like, you know, oh, he probably didn't mean it. He's probably just having a bad day.
Yeah.
He's probably fine, and we'll keep on smiling, keep on trucking. And,
You can't let that get...
Ain't
It's
life
like
wonderful?
you can see at the top left as well, yeah, the text boxes which usually give you like instructions and tutorials and stuff have just been replaced with like happy things going on. So here we go. We'll skip this cutscene because again it's the same, but this is where it becomes very different.
Another day down in Vice City.
Tommy!
Oh, it's Sonny.
I'm glad I caught you. Listen, I'm sorry. I overreacted, okay?
Aw.
Don't worry about the cash and fuck the drugs. I'm just glad you're okay.
Sonny's smiling
I
too.
love you, Tommy. You're like a brother to me. Would you mind driving me and Du Bois to the airport?
Of course,
we can all
Sonny.
fly back to Liberty together.
That
I'll buy
sounds
you a
great.
couple cannolis to say sorry.
Couple
Oh, I
of
love
cannolis.
cannolis.
Perfect. Yes.
Well, hey,
the
isn't
music.
that nice?
Lovely music. Again, DMCA free. We're all DMCA free here. All good. Yeah, come fly with me if you can't hear it on the... come fly with me. The original one. The best one.
What's going on? The traffic doesn't seem all
Yeah,
that...
that's not very happy, is it?
No, we don't like that. We don't
So,
like
yeah.
traffic accidents.
So we're going to take Sonny to the airport, but yeah, he overreacted. He's very apologetic, which is fine. You know, everyone has a bad day sometimes. You know, sometimes you got to let off the steam. As long as you apologize afterwards, I think it's okay.
See, if I was going to run one of these at GDQ, this would be the one I'd run. Not
Oh, yeah,
Titans. This is a little easier.
In hindsight, I should have done that. Shouldn't I? You know.
Run this
10
with an
minutes.
incentive for Titan.
Necessary
Oh, God,
palate
yeah.
cleanser, if you ask.
Yeah.
But this is nice. Like, you know, it's
good
nice to
ending.
have a little chill.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're at the airport with Sonny and the boys, and Let's see.
We gonna get some drinks or something, hang out for a bit?
Oh, we got credits.
Ooh, we got a
and,
basketball.
Tommy's busting some moves in the corner there. So that's not the end of the showcase just yet. We do have one more mission to showcase as a little bonus. So yeah, Tommy's loving the moves there.
I can't get down like that, man.
If I could move like that, I'd be so happy. Yeah, this goes on for a long time, so we'll skip. And also
Big Boss survived! Yay, Big Boss lived!
So to those who don't know, Vic Vance is Lance's brother, and in the start of the game where the drug deal goes wrong, he dies in that whole scuffle. But he doesn't hit this, he actually survives. Dinosaur Bite says so. But yeah, so now we just need to go back, and there's one more mission. So like, even though the credits have rolled, there's like a post any % mission, I guess. And this one, if you had any guesses to what the mission was, I guarantee you're wrong. It's nothing like you've ever seen. So I want Josh and Casey Frew. Have you guys seen the next mission?
No.
Okay, good, just to confirm.
Okay.
Casey Frew, what is your prediction for the next mission?
I think Tommy is gonna feel invigorated at making the world a better place, you know? So first of all, he's gonna give all of that $500,000 to Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Of course.
Well done.
And then
Yeah, well done. Well done.
let's hear it for Tommy. What a great guy.
I need to get my guess in.
Josh,
Okay, go ahead.
I think he takes Rosenberg to the ice cream store.
Well, you would both be wrong.
Okay, well,
Shocking, I know.
yeah,
So this is called Back to the Alley Brawl.
okay.
And let's watch it play out.
Tommy! It's your kids, Tommy. Something's got to be done about your kids.
Kids? But Doc, I don't have any kids.
But Tommy, in the future you will.
That's the music.
No time to explain. Hop in.
Oh my god, you're gonna go to the future.
We get to drive the DeLorean. Yes.
All right, hell yeah.
We're going to take Doc back to the future.
You're gonna
So,
get up to 88?
We're going to get up to 88, yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
again, we'll talk about, because this is sort of the end here once we get up to 88. But again, it cannot be stressed just how difficult it is to create Back to the Future inside of Vice City. But Dinosaur Bites does it just for a joke during April Fool's.
Yes, an
He
April
is
Fool's
so
joke.
talented.
It's-
It is
it's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, this is coded like a helicopter, so we kind of have to nosedive to get up to speed. But once we're there, we go off into the future. We have a lovely one-time traveling adventure later. We come back in.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Thanks for all the help, Doc. Hope we can catch up again in the future.
Or in the past, Tommy. Goodbye.
Bye, Doc. Everyone say bye.
Bye, dog.
So what do we think happened? I guess we did it, right?
It's up to viewer interpretation.
The timeline
No,
say
There
it.
we
really
go.
is the end
And
of
that
it.
is GTA Luthen Vice.
Well done, well done. Well done.
So there is, there is like another mission there, but that's just any % missions, like vanilla missions. So you can keep beating it if you want, but that's the changed content. So yeah, that's it. We're done. I'll keep it brief because I took up already a lot of time. I do apologize. The run went atrociously, but it was only going to go that way. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes that makes this happen. Thank you to my lovely host. Round of applause for her.
Yeah, well done. Well. She got through all of us talking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all are hard to interrupt.
Yeah, sorry.
Apologies.
Great job, great job.
Yeah, thank you to my lovely commentators as well, Josh and Frew. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who watched at home, and of course, everyone behind me as well. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Holy cow.
There's a lot of people here. Yeah. Good thing I didn't look behind, like during the run or something.
I'd like to give a quick word if I can.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Dinosaur Bites, of course, he has made so much great content for us in our community, just as a gift, just for us. And that's incredible. And I want to take a moment to recognize that because you don't have to do that. It takes all kinds here, right? And not only is he an incredible modder, he also is a game developer himself. He has made a 3D platformer called Clive and Wrench. It's on PC, Switch, PS4, PS5, Steam, GOG. It released February 2023. It's kind of like a collect-a-thon. Please check it out if you can.
It took him 8 years to make by
It took
himself.
him
He
8
did
years.
all of it
He
himself.
did everything.
Yeah.
So please, what a talented guy that has given us these incredible gifts today. He's working on new games still. He's working on something called Flit, which is like PS1 Spyro. Game. All right, so that'll be it for us.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Dinosaur Bites, $10 PayPal to him for that.
Yeah, 100%. All right, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well
Yeah.
done.